Everyone, welcome to a very special Sunday. Advance warning and apologies because there are dickheads in the park unannounced. So I've tested the audio levels and my microphone doesn't appear to actually be picking up any of it. But if you do hear random background noise and music coming from nowhere, it's them being wankers. So yeah, apologies for that in advance if that does flood in. If it doesn't, awesome. Happy with that. Today we are going to be streaming Path of Exile and for about 3 hours or so. Then I'm going to be taking a short break, and then we are going to get into the drunk stream with Fox and myself playing Far Cry 5. We have plenty of booze. We have... Yeah, that's about it. We've got booze. We've got booze and we've got the game installed. That's pretty much all we have. I would say we've got the skill, but we really don't. I have started a new character on Path of Exile. I'm already liking it more. I have got a build already set out. The build promises survivability and also doing a fair amount of damage. Wow. So the build is kind of strange. It basically builds off of a single minion, and the minion is what does the damage. You yourself, you don't really do anything. All you do is you have everything set up to keep the minion up, and the minion is what does your damage. Weird. But yeah. That sound effect will never stop catching me off guard. I put it in there as a joke. You know, we've got stuff like we've got the Doom 2 Super Shotgun for following. We've got the Wolf Howl for raids. We've got Dragon Roaring for subs. We've got coin dropping for bits. And if you donate quite a large number of bits, you get an audio recording of me in Smeagol voice. At one point, there's also text-to-speech, but I don't know. I can't remember what I set to trigger text-to-speech. I really can't. And then there's then there's Prime subs. You have a Wolfenstein 3D sound effect of Mein Leben, which is a hilarious translation because shooting someone, them dying, and shouting out "My life." It's a weird concept. It's one of those things. Yeah, we're going for a 6-hour stream today. Path of Exile with Tyr and Pokey. Mal has said he's not feeling up to it today, which is completely fine. I've seen both Mal and Pokey in chat, so they're going to be steamrolling me through early game all over again. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to watch everything die before I get a chance to get to it. But then again, this build is not meant to be killing things. This thing is meant to be survivability. It already is starting that way. Because I was leveling this last night with Fox for a few hours. And we got to Brutus, the first boss. And I face tanked him. Didn't know I could do that. Didn't know it was possible to face tank Brutus, but I did. Completely and utterly face tanked him. That was an enjoyable experience, to not be squishy. And also still be doing damage. Yeah. That's the plan for today. Didn't do much yesterday. I just relaxed mostly and caught up on a couple of things and realised I'd gone too late for my lottery drawing on Final Fantasy, as in the money lottery thing, not the housing lottery. I've already got a house. I don't need to do another one. But no, the Gold Sources event currency. I've missed out on my weekly claim to that. The meh. The VTuber stream is going to be happening tomorrow for Chaos Monday. I have an idea of what I'd like to do for Chaos Monday, but it all depends if that idea holds through to tomorrow, because I might change my mind. But if I don't change my mind, then there's going to be something that I know people will like for Chaos Monday, and I'll be VTubing through it. Currently, there's the one-off game stream challenge that is up and in progress, so go ahead and donate to that. Yeah. Let's jump into chat, get caught up, and jump into game. That was not the way I wanted to say it, but hey, yeah, let's jump into chat. Or chat. Hello, welcome DJ. Got your USB? Nice. Glad to hear it came quite swiftly. Hello, welcome Pokey. Arr. Hello, welcome E, bitch. Yeah. So glad to do everything on your SD card. Fair. Hello, welcome Mal with your Prime sub. Thank you for the 10-month resub with that. Mein Leben. Of course. Hello, welcome to Mein Geben. That's very close to my giving. I suppose. I don't know. Hello, welcome Lydia with the eyebrow. Ah, yes, Mal and Pokey in chat steamrolling, of course. Did I say that? Shit, sorry, Tyr. I meant Tyr and Pokey. I'm too used to saying Mal, Tyr, and Pokey in that order. So when I drop one, it's usually not Mal for some weird reason. Because Mal being the first name that comes out of my mouth, my brain doesn't process that that's the one I need to drop, especially in this instance. But yeah. Yeah, we're going to have well, I've seen there's Mal, Tyr, and Pokey all in chat. Mal said he's not feeling up to it, though I have said to him if he feels better, he's welcome to join in progress, but there's no pressure to do so. Because, you know, we value people's health here. But yes, we're going to be going through with Tyr and Pokey as they steamroll me through the game. Lydia, I'd say me, but that's against TOS. Lydia, half of what we do and promise to each other is against TOS. For Twitch, anyway. Talking about it isn't. Doing it, yes. That's why, if you know R4 DS cards are, then all I need is a 2011 me and my family. No, I don't know what they are. Callie, hello and welcome. Why just get notified of this? Weird, nearly 14 minutes into the stream, you get a notification. Good going, Twitch. This is why I do the pings in Discord to try and beat Twitch's notifications, but then sometimes Discord doesn't do notifications correctly either, so can't win. Can't win. Especially seeing as... Actually, no, they don't. I was going to say they operate off the same platform, but they don't, actually. Discord is tied to Google's API, whereas Twitch is tied to Amazon's. So, technically, they're different. Hey, can blame both mega corporations at the same time. Awesome. I'm up for this. And then for the notifications, I agree, Callie. I really do agree. And thank you for the hydration reminder, Callie. That's going to need refilling before the drunk stream. Yeah, I was. If others hadn't been around for it, I was wholly up for just going through solo just to catch up. But seeing as we have got other people around, awesome. That is chat caught up with. Let's just jump into the voice chat and then giddy up. Greetings. And I cannot hear you, Tyr. Your icon's going. There we are.
Yeah. I wasn't talking because I knew that my mic was muted, but I had to get my hand off my controller to unmute my mic. But I was in the middle of trying not to die.
Ah.
I'm currently steamrolling my way through Act 9.
Jesus Christ. Here I am to an Act 1 on this character.
Well, you did just create it, so I mean, like...
This is true. I'm proud that I got to, level 15 in one session.
Yeah, this my my Scion, I don't you probably recall, I took it from level 20 to 54 in one session.
Yeah, I remember that. It's like, you said, yeah, okay, that's Act 2, fine, done. Then next thing I know, yeah, hi, hello, Act 9. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I went kind of hard.
Yeah. It's good
Um,
DMs. I'd say no problem, DJ. Let's jump over.
yeah, damage is just oh.
Poking the group already.
Yeah, I was going to join earlier, but it wasn't listed just yet. In fact, it still isn't. Hold on.
That's good.
Let me. No, trying refreshing is not doing it. Also nice to see my controller didn't charge overnight. That's lovely. I love that.
Hey. Gotta love that.
Let's see if I do it from this menu. Because I've been able to join Mal via this way, but it's not showing up. Yeah, you're not showing up for me, like, at all. So maybe you just shoot me an invite.
Yeah.
I don't know what menu Pokey uses to get to you, but...
Nor do I, in all honesty. Because when I was playing with Fox last night, I could not join her session for the life of me. I had to actually get her to invite me.
Weird.
Oh.
Pokey's ways are mysterious.
Huh, so you can join the group with your League character.
My character is standard.
Oh, yeah, you created it back when, before this update. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I have not made a League character yet. This is still my Scion.
I do not know why I thought that yours and Mal's Scions were League characters. I think it's because my brain associated, new character, lower level, thus that.
Yeah, I have not made a new character because I did the update pretty much the day it came out, and then I didn't open it because I was busy with work and busy with Genshin. And then when I went to do it, there was another update, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll let that update and go do something else, and I just haven't gotten back to it yet.
That's fair. There's something I want to have a look at.
I want to find... Oh, no, don't die. I want to find a waypoint before I can join you guys.
That's fair.
Because this freaking map I'm on is just this super long descent that I don't want to have to climb twice.
Yeah. Oh, also, you know, we were wondering about on the mini-map about the difference between the green and blue player icons.
Right.
Found out what it actually means. If you're blue, you have an energy shield. If you're green, you have no energy shield. That's literally the difference.
Interesting.
Yeah. Not like, your energy shield is depleted or anything. It's, whether you have one equipped or not.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I can't run through these maps. This is not my Juggernaut.
Need to get up the
I have to
KPS
actually be
next
careful.
to me. It's legal to move. Yes, it is, Callie. It's now a illegality.
Ah, fuck. Friggin' had 10 stacks of corrupting blood on me, killed me.
Ooh.
It's a lot of health drain.
Yeah, I can imagine. So the build that I'm going for with this Juggernaut essentially is there's either nodes on the Juggernaut tree, or there is abilities somewhere that essentially converts all elemental damage received into chaos damage, and massively ramps up your chaos damage resistance as well.
Where are you getting chaos damage resistance from the Juggernaut tree?
I don't like I said, I don't know if it's the if it's a node on the tree or if there's a node somewhere, but essentially that's the synopsis of this.
Yeah, the one that I know of is not in the main tree. It is in the Ascendancy tree, and it's like 6 points in, and it gives you chaos resistance based on your endurance charges.
Yeah.
But I didn't know of one in the general tree that would do that.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't look deeply into the tree itself. I just looked at the summary and it's like, here's what this is meant to do. I was like, oh, okay, this sounds cool. And also, my source of DPS is essentially the Herald of Agony skill.
Agony. I haven't heard of that one.
That is, you deal damage and gain stacks of virulence, or however you say that fucking word. And it spawns a minion, and you basically pump all of your damage into that minion, which stays up as long as you have stacks of that poison type thing.
I see. Interesting.
Putting all elemental damage into chaos damage is a brave move. No fucking storm strikes exist. That's why you also have shitloads of chaos damage resistance.
It's just also generally kind of harder to get chaos resistance compared to elemental resistance.
True.
Oh jeez. Ooh. Freaking rejuvenating modifiers. I hate them. They just do this giant green AoE heal pulse for everything.
Ugh, ick. Please, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? What is it that?
Okay, there's the...
I will look at it after stream, DJ.
So at this point, I'm basically relying on my ability to know attack patterns and dodge to survive.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it doesn't always work out in my favor. I'll turn in this quest real quick and then come join you.
Yes, fair. Storm's Rise do not care about resistance. It says you had 76 lightning resistance, still one-shot you. Yeah, but you're weak, Mal.
I'm guessing they have some sort of resistance piercing.
I would assume so as well.
Because I know that I've seen that in my tree. I can get... In fact, I do think I do have 8% lightning resistance piercing on my, like, spell damage.
Yeah, I think I saw an essence which gave me cold resistance piercing as well.
Interesting.
Right, I only played this last night.
I should look into essences. I have a lot of them, and I just don't bother.
Yeah, in fairness, I saw the essences whilst I was going through things with Fox. I was like, hey, this seems awesome.
Where are you?
Christ, that... What the fuck are your weapons?
Oh, yeah, so I don't know if you remember this, but I mentioned I spent $20 on a pack to get a bunch of stash tabs, which are, oh my god, helpful.
Yeah.
This was just the weapon skin that came with that pack.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So, got that now. You know, I have 4 unique stash tabs now. I have a currency, gems, essences, and flasks tabs. And then I have 5 other normal stash tabs.
I've just got the basic ones.
It's so useful.
Although when I went on to my character after the league thing has switched over, it said, here's a stash tab for you. It's remove only. It's like, what's the point of it then?
Full passive skill reset. Your character has been granted a 1 useful passive skill reset.
Yeah, that is only valid, so you can either use it now, or if you use a refund point, or actually put a passive point somewhere, it nullifies your refund.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not really looking to change my build up, so I think I'm fine.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
That's a really nice change.
Oh.
Or it's something that I just didn't notice beforehand. So now, when you hover over a mastery node, all other mastery nodes glow of that same type.
Oh.
That's very handy.
It is. I'm sure they have a sense piercing I had with both my health and energy shield, 2,000 health. Gee. Pokey has glowing mets. Yes, you do, Pokey.
Oh, just wait until we go out into the map.
Oh. Okay, well, with that, so let's go. We are going to... the Vale's Caverns.
Another way to the... What was that? Oh, you're already up to Mervale. Nice.
Yeah. Also found something
Awesome.
else. Because I've already done all 6 of the Ascendancy trials, they're already pre-done for me now on this character.
Yes. Yes, it is cross-account. I assume between Standard and League are separate, but... Yes.
Yeah, that is really nice. What I also noticed was, because obviously Fox hadn't done them, when we went into a dungeon that had them, the actual fuck?
I have a lot of things going on. I also have this.
Oh, just singularity.
Yeah. It lasts a long time.
Jesus Christ, that really does.
That's specifically because I have a support gem on it. Where is it? Increased duration support. Because it, like, has a really long downtime without this, but this increases its duration by 60%.
Ah.
So its recharges up pretty much as soon as it runs off. But yeah,
That's kind of impressive.
it's so helpful. Oh my god, bleeding. Still, what even bled me? I walked over here, nothing had hit me yet.
I really hope it's not my attack, because my heavy attack does cause bleeding, but I just didn't think it would, be to me.
I don't know. I just suddenly was dying very quickly from bleed damage. That was weird.
That is a bit.
Okay, there we go.
I see you're a fan of Smite as well.
Oh yeah, it's like my main attack.
Yeah, same. I've also got AoE support on my Smite.
I didn't take the AoE support, but I do have Ancestral Call support, so it does it 3 times.
Nice.
But only when there's more enemies nearby. If there's only a single enemy, that Ancestral Call support is, like, literally only making me weaker.
Jesus. And they all smooth to a firm Kipper. Kipper, you are in the best position you've ever been in right now. Face down so I don't have to look at you.
Face down, ass Kipper.
Yeah. Although his ass is rubbing up against Smeagol, so it's fine.
Kinky.
Thank you for your contribution to our Game Stream Challenge. Spider crab. Spider crab. Does whatever a spider crab must fuck off. The fact that I was just able to go up against a pack of monsters that have got 100% damage and stuff boosted. It's kind of nice. Didn't do that before.
Yep, that is nice. I am just constantly getting bled and trying not to die.
I don't know what's doing that then.
I just think enemies are causing bleed and it's hurting like hell for some reason.
Cannot bleed support. Support attack skills cannot support skills that create minions. Support attacks deal 3 to 4 added damage with weapons. Support attacks have 25% chance to cause bleeding. Support attacks deal 4% more damage with bleeding.
Yeah, I don't think it's you. I think there's just enemies in here that cause bleed, and for some reason, it's hitting me really hard.
I think possibly because bleed might be a percentage. Meat and pasta, meat and fish, or potato and rice and meat. Options, what to eat. I am not a good judge of that. And hello, welcome Widgren, by the way, because any option without fish would be the one that I'd go for. Free, the kitten has abandoned me. If it's descended to other pursuits. Yeah, the reason I was faster than you last session, Mark, is because my boots have speed modifier. Ah, I did wonder.
Yep.
I noticed that it said Mal's joined the session, but he's not in the group, so I have no idea. Mal, if you are joining the group, let me know and I will throw you an invite, because that seems to be the only reason that anyone apart from Pokey can join.
Well, he is in the call. Oh, there he is.
I did, in fact, join the group, and I am in the group, but it won't let me walk to anyone.
Which character are you using?
My newest one, my league one.
That would be why.
That would definitely probably be why.
Oh, can leagues not interact with standards?
Nope.
That would be my assumption.
That is a bunch of absolute bollocks.
Well, it's because essentially the leagues are supposed to be you start right from the beginning and then get to the end as fast as possible to experience new end-game content. It's the way that leagues and seasons are done in these games.
If you could interact with standard characters, even if it's not your standard stash, they could access their standard stash and just give you whatever they wanted, right?
Yeah. Or they could just power level you through. Oh, there you are.
In that case, things are going to get a bit easier.
Yeah, I mean, I was expecting to just be steamrolling through here, and damage output is good, but God, I'm so easy to kill. It's just the polar opposite of my Juggernaut.
I was honestly surprised when I made this character. I was like, yeah, I was expecting to be reasonably tanky. I was not expecting this damage output.
Yeah, I'm glad that you found damage output in a Juggernaut, or not Juggernaut,
Tank build.
Marauder.
what the hell is the name of that class? Juggernaut's the Ascendancy class.
Marauder.
Marauder?
Marauder, that's the one, yeah. To be fair, I didn't really look into it, and I don't like going off builds online, so...
That's fair. I mean, I'm not at the point where I'm actually using the build properly online. I'm just following the path because the setup for the online starts like level 60.
That's not too far.
Yeah. Oh, Poke's down.
Oop, there went Pokey.
So, Mal, did you hear about that Fox and I managed to work out what the difference is on the map between the green and the blue icons?
What?
If you have a blue icon, you have an energy shield. If you have a green icon, you do not have one. That's literally the difference.
I disagree. Because I'd like to point out immediately right now to Pokey.
Pokey's blue on mine.
Yeah, Poke has an energy shield.
Okay, so you both are
But then these
green.
all green.
You both are green. Pokey is blue. So I'm sorry, but your hypothesis is wrong.
Yeah, because we all have energy shields, but you and Tyr are green.
So what it is,
So are you.
is that Pokey is currently the host. Banner behind the character icon.
It can't be that because So the reason why I said that is last night Fox and I were testing this, and I had my icon changed to blue for me equipping a belt, and the belt, all it did was give me energy shield. I took the belt off and it turned me green again.
Weird.
So I have got no idea then what actually is the cause of it.
One of the great mysteries.
Yeah. My usage is now more than my mana regen. That could be an issue. Oh shit.
Then next to Mal, get double your energy shield.
I may be tanky, but I'm not that tanky. I can't just not look at my health bar.
I improve people's energy shield, and I also give everyone resistance boosts by like 23%, I think its current increase is.
Just gonna, there's going to be the thumbnail. Just an absolute chaotic mess of on-screen effects.
That's just what this game is.
Yeah.
Especially co-op.
Your curse is over.
God, that was easy.
That really was. And dropped nothing but rares. That's kind of impressive.
His act bosses do that.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying raining blades from the sky.
I'm just enjoying becoming the Storm Strider.
Doresso gave me the gem, kissed me, promised that he would be by my side
Hey,
forever.
Yeah.
Want to see me go fast?
Oh god.
All life.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to tell who you even are.
Not wrong.
Where are you?
But right now I'm all the way up here, fighting monkeys.
Yes, I noticed you're fighting monkeys. So yeah, fun fact about the black hole, it sucks in bodies that it kills,
Oh.
so it won't leave corpses.
Oh, right. Okay. See, when you said that at first, I was like, oh, that's really handy for a necromancer because, very easy access to a pile of bodies. But no, if it actually sucks in the body itself,
Yes. It does seem to only be bodies that it kills or that are killed in its area while it's active. It won't absorb bodies that are on the ground underneath it when I summon it.
that's not so bad then.
Yeah. But it will happen where I'll chuck it down and then be running backwards, and then I'll come back and there's just no bodies anywhere. And it's like, were there enemies here? I can't tell.
We're corpse.
And Pokey uses Flesh Offering, which I'm guessing is reliant on bodies.
Yeah, I mean, it has a pretty long cooldown, and if we're constantly moving, I can't really keep it in the fight, but it does physical damage, and then half of that physical damage is converted to chaos damage.
Nice.
Let's see. So yeah, 201 to 301 physical damage in the area, pulses every 0.4 seconds. Base duration is only 5 seconds. That's why I have that 60% increased or decreased cooldown time.
Right.
And then 40% physical damage converted to chaos. Enemies in range are hindered with up to 37% reduced movement speed based on distance from the void sphere.
Not bad at all.
Hold on, let me see. Where's my Herald of Thunder?
I
So,
Hey, DJ, have you got a contribution to the one-off game stream challenge? That increases
So would you like
your
to
minions
know-
equals those. Jeez.
would you like to know my listed DPS for Smite?
Yes.
8,255.7.
Jesus.
Main hand total combined damage is ranged from 500. Oh, it just went down. 495 to 6,606.
That's impressive.
Lightning damage is all or nothing.
My blade fall is at 111 to 167 physical damage.
Nice.
I hate the orb, the
How-
Jules orbs.
How frequently does it drop down?
That could be-
Every 0.45 seconds.
Nice.
So I've got it equipped to my blade flurry, which is a channeling skill, and then I threw a cast while channeling support onto both of them. So whilst I'm using blade flurry, blade fall is dropping down. Oh, goodbye, Pokey.
Either crash or have to leave.
Nothing's coming up in stream chat.
Hi, Groost. I have your necklace, and because I have not done that quest yet, it's just in my inventory.
Oh, welcome back, Pokey. I'm guessing a crash out.
What is the point of this remove only tab? Like, it's called heist for me right now. What's the point?
You're in, hello and welcome. All sounds so
I
crisp
don't even
today.
have what
We-
tab. I'm gonna need a screenshot because I do not have this tab that you guys apparently have.
Yeah, I'll send you a screenshot. Maybe
It's definitely host-based. Oh yeah, because now Pokey's no longer blue.
Yes. So my guess is that each of us are assigned an order in which we went into the group / we're actually in the game. I don't think it counts while you're on the main menu.
Jesus,
But
Mal.
it's order of joining the game. Pokey was the first one in game, even if they joined your group second. So when you went into the game, you were in Pokey's instance, basically.
Right. I
Pokey
wonder
is
why
the
it was
session
it kept
host.
changing with me and Fox then.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Game be a bit glitchy.
This is all just conjecture. Oh, it's a heist. It's about the heists. Or did you name it heist?
I didn't name it anything. I didn't have any of those in my stash. I put them all into the Rogue Harbor.
Maybe that's why.
Does the Rogue Harbor just not exist anymore?
I don't know. I haven't interacted with it very much. I still have the quest for it because I never completed it. But all my Rogue Harbor maps are in my stash already. So,
The Rogue Harbor still exists.
yeah,
I'm there now.
weird.
So I just searched PoE green and blue player icons. What's the second thing it shows me in an image search? Kirito.
Yep, green and blue. That tracks.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Path of Exile was Path of Sword Art Online all along.
Apparently, yeah. What? Oh, no, that's World of Tanks.
Path
So,
of Exile, blue and
the preview of it was player with blue color icon. A player's icon will turn blue after a set amount of friendly fire damage has occurred. Once a player is blue, you are free to team kill them. I was like, what? And then I saw it's from, forum.worldoftanks.com. I'm like, oh.
Oh, imagine if we could team kill.
Jesus, yeah.
That'd be fun.
Well, we can once we do the bandits.
Well, yeah, true.
Oh, right.
Kill them all again.
Okay, yeah. Then that's
Yeah,
what
'cause
this character's set to, so.
Yeah, this character's here basically, when it says bandits buffs, it's like, none of them really matter enough or make enough of a difference for this build, so you might as well just get the extra skill points.
Makes sense.
Wish the build I'm using told me anything.
I found quite this extensive one. It's got both it had a link to Path of Building, and also a fully comprehensive guide thing. So I was quite happy with that. I had to download and install Path of Building, but no issue.
Interesting.
I just used the website PoE Planner.
Yeah, see, the website also doesn't give you full details, like those nodes you can select and then select one of the buffs on it.
Mastering notes, yeah.
Yeah, the website doesn't tell you which of those you've picked. It also doesn't show you dual bonuses.
It tells me which ones I've picked.
I'm just going off of what was said on there, but
Might have been old PoE Planner. PoE Planner might have got an update or something.
possible.
Reminds me of Monster Hunter. My old Monster Hunter days with Athena's ass. That was the name of the program. Athena's ASS.
Oh god.
Like armor set searcher, I think. So it was just ass in all caps. It was great.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Right, so yeah, we're going to the old fields. Literally because I'm following you, Tyr.
Oh, I've just been clearing out this path. I wanted to kill things while we were talking.
That's fair.
And since they can't damage me when I'm in here by myself, because the level scaling isn't in effect.
Yeah. Now that's changed.
Oh yeah, now my energy shield is vanishing.
And I can see your health going as well.
Yes, I do. This is not the most healthy character.
Are we doing side quests or rushing to where you were? I'd say side quests just for the XP and potential stat rewards.
Yeah, a lot of side quests either give a passive skill point or a refund point.
Found interested then, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Great way.
I've cleared out this entire half of the map.
I love that I mentioned I found the den, and then just see both yours and Pokey's icons just beeline to me. It's like, oh no, I'm in danger.
Well, I already knew where it was, so.
Fair.
I love finding a lightning shrine, because it's like, yes, give me more lightning.
Yes.
I don't have enough.
More zappy zap.
I'm not really making use of Divine Ire very much. It takes too long to charge up, frankly.
Yeah.
It was fun for a bit, but if I sit there charging, I'm just gonna die.
I keep forgetting I've got Static Strike. I mean, in fairness, I keep forgetting I've got anything apart from Smite and Heavy Blow.
Who needs anything other than Smite?
And also true.
I've got minions to hopefully support Pokey.
I've been using Smite all the way. Ooh, does somebody have Vol Detonate Dead? Jeez. That's what that looked like.
I don't know. I'm just happy to see it.
It just does a chain explosion of all the bodies nearby.
How impressive.
Basic Detonate Dead only does one at a time.
Ah.
I think my favorite Vol skill so far is Vol Light? Or Vol... Yeah, I think it's Vol Light. But the basic is to just like shoot chaos damage in a cone in front of you. The Vol version is you basically just nuke the entire area around you with chaos damage.
Nice.
All the like golems, like we've got a lightning golem, a fire golem, a carrion golem, and then we've got the Grim Reaper on Pokey's side.
I love this. This has always existed, and I'm not entirely sure what it's here for.
Yeah. It's
Like,
like
it's
one
just
of those
a-
things that they abandoned.
It's a non-functional waypoint, right?
Like
Because that's
it looks like it was meant to be associated with something with this door. Like maybe this was going to be a boss fight or something.
what if this is like one of those situations where this is actually an end game zone that you have to come back to once you're in post Act 10.
Yeah, you
I can see
finally kill God themselves.
that.
Go fight the weird person in the den.
Return to Act 2. Dude, explain why I always see high-level characters show up in these early towns.
Yeah.
Outside of what we're doing.
Yeah, I just usually chalk it up to them trying to flex.
True.
Or it could be something to do with the maps.
I don't know. I have global chat turned off, so maybe they're saying stuff and I don't know. Trying to sell gear.
I have global chat on, I just don't pay attention to it.
Well, if you don't pay attention to it, why do you have it on?
Because it was the default set to on, I just couldn't be bothered to turn it off.
See, mine never touched it, so my default was
Yeah,
set
my
off.
default was off as well.
So clearly you're the weird one, Malk.
I mean, we've known this for quite some time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But sometimes we like to rub it in.
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes. Default
Pokey
yourself.
Yeah, I was saying that. Yeah, so I'm going to default on my me payments.
Because I don't have any loans active right now, so I can't really default on anything. I feel like I could get one more reservation-based skill in here. Because currently I'm reserving 923 mana. I can get those numbers up.
There's a rookie
I have
numbers.
100. I have 113 available right now. I don't need that much.
It's fine. Who needs
I only
mana?
use 6 per smite swing, and I regen it almost 1-to-1 as fast.
Almost.
Almost. Not quite. I've lost some mana regen as I've leveled it up. Because I've started putting points into like storm damage instead of mana regen, so
Ah.
that was not what I meant to hit. Oops, black hole.
Ah, just dying.
So you're dying? Where are you? You're back here. Why are you back here?
Because I just got into this area and got ambushed by a group of skeletons. And my heavy strike stopped connecting for some weird reason.
I have seen that a lot. I think Heavy Strike and like Bone Shatter, those melee-based skills, I don't know if it's because of your accuracy rating and the enemies are like dodging it, or if it's just those skills specifically. I will have it not hit pretty frequently.
Yeah.
Right up until I took the node where my strikes couldn't miss, but I couldn't crit anymore.
Ah.
Which definitely didn't help my lack of damage. Looks like we have Einhar beasts. Yeah, there's one over here.
I haven't slept. It has been a little over a week since the Black Storm. My husband has not
Yeah, those
returned,
arrows.
and sickness
Are those
still
arrows, or is that
sweeps
your
through
blade
our
rain that you were talking
That's
about?
my
Many have
blade rain.
died, and those who
Oof.
have lived have
Yeah,
changed.
it does a lot of screen
These were
coverage, I'll
folk
say that.
We once called neighbor and friend.
Lightning
Now
tendrils,
they
hello.
stagger through the night, their deformities as grotesque as the madness in their eyes.
That's exactly what I wanted to see. Alright, let's take a look at these. Oh, right, this is that level 1 skill. I have a version of this that's leveled, but sure. Why not?
I quite like lightning tendrils. I use it on my Scion.
You can just hold this indefinitely.
Yep.
Jesus.
Have you seen Divine Ire, Malk?
I have not.
So this is to go even further beyond.
Jesus.
I couldn't even see the beam, it glitched out for me.
It's a
There it
good
is.
tank buster.
Yeah, you can do
Essentially,
like
you have an
short
on-demand
charges.
Kamehameha.
Yes. And you see that lightning field around me? That does actually damage enemies.
See, now I'm
And
torn.
it-
Should.
When
It
you
charges
doing the-
faster. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, you know, when you were doing the lightning thing, I was going to say that this stream VOD should now be called Tier is the Senate. And now with that thing, I'm not sure if I should do that or a Dragon Ball reference.
Why do you think every time I talk about my lightning damage, I make freaking Emperor Palpatine references?
I thought it was just the electric damage in general, but then I saw that, I was like, no, that is definitely worthy of a Palpatine reference, yes.
You know, it's because one of the first skills I had was lightning tendrils. Which are currently doing fuck all damage, so
Yeah.
I could go switch to my good one. Where are all these? Oh, it's because it's a red one. It's summoning people. Alright, Lightning Tendrils is up to level 4 now.
This Chamber of Sins. Go there yet, do we?
We have to go to all of the break-off points from the crossroads. You can do them out of order. You don't technically need the side quest to go get the side quest item. If anything,
yeah.
it skips dialogue.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. I
Because
got
they're
the
just like, oh, yes, that side quest I definitely gave you. Thank you for completing it.
I got the all flame for Fairgraves, and just completely skipped to the fight with him.
Yeah. Same. Oh, here.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
Einhar's
hop back
mission's complete now.
Real quick. Sell something, and also I want to check my Pantheon bonus real quick.
yeah, I read about some Pantheon bonuses as well. I was like, wait, what? I
Did
know
you?
what that is.
There are
That's
things.
Act 6 and beyond.
Yeah.
That would explain a lot.
Oh, no, I don't want to sell. I was overstashed. I don't want to sell a freaking chromatic orb for a single piece of paper.
That's bad.
Come on, game. What is that trade?
He's
Pantheon,
just a
Pantheon.
businessman doing business.
Damnation Snare.
Damn.
29 to strength, 9 to maximum life, 13 to lightning resistance, 15% increased stun duration on enemies, 5% increased flask charge chains. That's kind of shit compared to what I've got. And in fairness, my one is just plus 31 to strength. Might as well have you. Because it's
Oh,
That's-
yeah, I'm gonna take Ralacash. Moving while bleeding doesn't cause you to take extra damage.
Ooh.
Hello?
That will help this. My health is vanishing from bleed. Because that's the big bleed damage, is you don't realize you've been bled and you start moving and it's like, oh god,
Yeah.
The spirit hunts.
where's my well done steaks? Oh man. I just thought about the possibility of playing Path of Exile, but it's Monster Hunter. So, isometric view, top-down Diablo style, but it's Monster Hunter.
Huh.
Interesting approach. Chaotic, but I like it.
Imagine fighting Fatalis.
Oh god. Hey, level 18.
Wonder, is there a way to make a league character a non-league character?
Yeah, play
know, if-
hardcore and die.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know if you play on hardcore and die, you get reverted to standard. So,
That's the only way I know of. I
would
think
recommend
there
would
is a conversion
recommend-
option.
doing the league
Three
just
Lunari
one
gone now since
Lake
the
of
fire.
Calandra, just for the
For-
easy achievement.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I just haven't gotten around to playing on League.
Because for some reason, the Lake of Calandra is classified as a late game map area. So you get the cartographer achievement for completing one, which is easy.
Yes. I wish I could say that it'll probably cut down on platinum time, but
It won't.
more than likely, other achievements will require you to clear endgame maps anyways. So
It does.
we've gotten on the way to something.
There's one of the rarest trophies is for killing a certain character, and that is at the end of the map of the biggest, deepest map dungeon, I believe.
Deep.
I had no choice.
Deep.
I took my two youngest and fled through the cellar.
Not only deep, but deep and big.
Yes.
Yes.
Really need to get like
This time of year.
mana regen, because so like one downside to this is that it's casting both of them
Yeah.
at the same time, so I'm losing a ton of mana quickly.
Right. Okay.
Okay, that's interesting.
Ah.
So, I'm just looking at the map, and if you look at the entire map, it tells you what realm you're in. Now, when I was playing with Pokey yesterday, we were in London. Today, we're in Texas,
Yep.
and yet I'm still the host, apparently.
Great Lone Star State.
Today we are in Texas.
I think it just finds the server closest to every player, which offers the best. Because I've been playing solo and been in the California role. Which made me think that maybe the London one was like congested or something.
I don't know why I'm... Especially whilst playing solo. Interesting. Yeah, it is, but...
Between this game and the TOG Terraria server, we will destroy the Californian servers.
Oh, Pixel, welcome.
Or Zuta.
Path D3 or Zuta. Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer.
Ah.
You
None
are
of
so
them
fond of
play a
Texas,
good
aren't you,
game.
Malk? As fond as I am of most other American states, if not all. Maybe just a little less fond.
At least it's not Ohio.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'd actually prefer Ohio over Texas.
Nothing can end up Hungary.
entirely sure what that means, but sure.
It's a reference to a Schlatt video I seen. They were
Ah.
looking at billboards.
Let's see.
Honestly, the worst American state I've been to or heard about is Arizona.
At places like Oakland and Portland.
Yeah, Arizona's not great.
It is literally a fucking desert. Every time I opened the door to the outside, it was like opening an oven that had been on for 3 hours.
When did you go Arizona?
2019?
It was...
Yeah,
was about to
I've
say,
been
I
to both
understand if
Arizona
you
and Florida, and I hate Arizona more.
Well, if I remember, Florida's just like swamp ass. Like, it's just moist heat.
It's humid. It's incredibly humid.
Arizona is dry.
Arizona doesn't know the meaning of humidity. Arizona's humidity is constantly at 0%. Maybe 1% if they're lucky. Until it gets to monsoon season. And then even then, that's really unpleasant. Florida is humidity... I don't know. Mate, humidity in Florida puts England to shame. That's not fun at all, because that is
why-
you step out of the door and immediately you're hit with a wave of heat and you're sweating.
This is why I'll never understand humidity and like in regards to heat, because it's like, oh, it's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity. But whether it's high humidity or low humidity, it's just terrible.
Well, it's basically the way to do it, in the form of a household example, is think of the difference between opening the oven and touching a boiling kettle. The kettle is high humidity, the oven is low humidity. They're both awful.
There's a waypoint where I am, Malk.
Where are you?
I am south of you.
Oh, yeah, I see you. London would probably be the closest for me and Malk, so that's why I connected there initially. When Tyr came in and host switched in my switch to Texas to compensate for it. That could be. I didn't see what's or where it would have done for Fox and myself. It probably should have done London as well if there was a server there. I don't think there's going to be any other servers here.
The Ohioans exist, or
I live in Ohio, Mal.
doesn't
Do they?
change the state.
I'm very
they
sorry for
actually,
that,
though?
Tyrion. Humidity in Florida is too much. Yeah, it's a nice 86 today. Humidity or temperature or yes? Because both is definitely an answer when it comes to fucking Florida. Heat
Well,
index
me
is
and Pokey are
96.
at the Bandit.
That's why air conditioning exists in Florida. Pumice guard? Really? No, pumice grind. Oh, not anymore, it's dead. Oh, it's not.
I don't think I earned any XP.
Oh, I wonder why. Mr. Level 60 or so. Temperature 86, humidity 73, heat index, the feels like, is 96.
I love the lightning golem because it just doesn't have arms. It's
Need
just
arms.
all legs all day.
So is the fire golem. It's just legs.
I
It
love how
reminds me
small
of
your
that.
fire golem is.
That's... Oh, God. I can't remember the name of it, but the, Oh, the guy who does the TikToks where he plays, stereotypical, personifications of every single state.
I love that guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
God,
and...
what is his name? I watch him a lot, but I'm blanking on his name right now.
Yeah, same. I was like... But I saw one of his where he was, say about the feels like thing, and he said, basically, we use feels like just to piss off the rest of the states. Why don't you just say it's that temperature? Because it's not. It just feels like it.
Can't be that far
Ben
back.
Bryant.
I know.
Oh, Ben Breinhardt. That's it.
Ben Breinard.
That's
Yes. I know I posted one
Your travel.
recently. With that ending line from Utah.
So does everyone
But
in this
Corn
chat
Score X
just
from
watch Ben?
TTS, why do people live here? Going sticking their tongue out of the mouth.
Oh.
There you are.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I am having a hard time keeping track of the enemy.
Yeah, it doesn't help that she's teleporting.
Yeah, did notice that.
There we are.
You dead.
Your death had more honor than your life, Creighton.
I should probably swap out one of my flasks for a mana flask.
Hours. Startled greater life. 30% reduced amount recovered. Instant recovery when on low life. That's why startled. It literally is the oh shit flask.
See, there's times where I wouldn't actually want instant recovery, though.
Yeah, especially when it's reduced recovery rate normally.
Well, just like with a lot of flasks, half the time I have more health than they regen,
Yeah,
and
so
so
taking more damage means that you're getting the most out of the flask.
yes, having it be the heal over time lets you make it more useful.
Yeah, right now my flask, my health flask, is the Divine Flask of the Summoner. Recovers 2,400 life over 3.5 seconds. And the Summoner modifier grants 66% of life recovery to minions.
Oh, I saw something interesting when I voted into Act 9 earlier. A bone ring.
Kinky.
I had never seen a bone ring before, and it was listed as giving 15% elemental resistances to minions.
Torian, please tell me that's the sibling chat that's just exploded. They've looked over and there's 9+ messages on Discord.
Nice.
Never seen a bone ring either.
Yeah, I
And-
saw it. I was like, wait, what?
Torian's brain went the exact same place that I did. Cock ring.
Filthy.
Bone
Yes.
ring or like
Yeah, bone ring, ring for a boner.
boner ring?
Yeah, Yeah, that's how like,
It was just so funny. I didn't think of it.
We're done this area for now, aren't we? Yeah, because we need to go to the Western Forest or the wetlands. Oh, great. Florida.
I don't know. Personally, I don't like the idea of putting a bone on my dick. Just doesn't sound like the healthiest option.
Depends if you licked it before or not.
That ain't kosher.
Yeah, one was for me. Yeah, I know. I knew one was on, like, before I looked just now, there was 2. One was from you, DJ, and one was from Sibling Chat. And now I've looked back, there's 9+. Some animals have bones in the penis.
Yeah, bears are the ones that I know of.
That sounds unbearable.
I'm aware that there's others, but that's the one I'm aware of.
Final Fantasy 8 mount. Yeah. Naming the lion on my ring and calling it cock ring. And just, completely forgetting about it until the very final encounter where you fight the named summon of your ring. And it just I was just so amazed. Like, that looks amazing. What are you called? Pause it so its name comes up. Cock ring.
I was trying to take a look at Vigilant there, but I couldn't get it to select.
Oh, I picked it up. Vigilant Strike. Attacks enemies with a powerful melee strike which grants fortification. Reducing damage you take from hits. The cooldown can be bypassed by expending an endurance charge. Requires a melee weapon. +2 to melee strike range. Melee hits fortified for 8 seconds.
Interesting.
If you wanted it, it's yours.
I don't need it. I was just trying to look at it because it wasn't one that I recognized.
That's fair.
It would be good for my Juggernaut because he's endurance charge based, but not my Scion.
Yeah, fair.
She is murder based.
I misread the name of that item.
You tell.
Strapped leather. I read stripped.
Either one. Both are good.
Yeah.
That happened to me whilst the stream was starting.
What, you
saw
stripped
on
off
my,
some
like-
leather?
No, I saw on the Twitch like recommended channels.
Oh
There
god.
was someone doing a hot tub stream,
Ugh.
and the title was Strappy Bikini.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. That keeps getting advertised to me on Twitch recommended. The same person also did a shower ASMR stream. It's like, how the fuck do you not get banned for that? That is definitely against TOS. Oh wait, you're a partner. You make Twitch money with your tits.
Have you seen or heard of the not necessarily big thing going on YouTube right now, but
Corey.
sort of. It's extended from that. So Corey X Kenshin made his whole video, which I don't watch him. I've barely heard of him, so I wasn't really aware of it.
I only know of
And
him from
then-
Brett's recommendations.
Right. But I saw a video that Jacksepticeye posted a couple days ago. I didn't watch it because, you know, it was a picture of him in his chair with a title of YouTube has an issue. And I'm so tired of watching those videos.
Yeah, I don't
that I'm
blame
like,
you.
no, I'm good, man.
I watched the Clicks video on the situation.
But what made me really aware of the situation was yesterday, Markiplier put out a video that was the other direction, where he didn't talk about the situation. He was like, the video is titled Try Not to Get Age Restricted Challenge. He played this game that is 100% a porn game called the Orc Massage or something like that. Like, it's just a porn game where you're an orc massaging like fantasy girls.
Because of course.
Yeah, and so the whole time he's like, Lixian, just blur everything. This is the family-friendly game. Because like, and so in the comments of that, I'm like, what is happening here? What's going on? Like, did he just go insane for a day? And people in the chat are like, oh, so glad that he's making his comment on the Corey situation, but without saying anything. And I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah,
So then-
I've got a.
So then today, Jack put out a video that is try not to get age restricted challenge. I believe his is an eye tracker challenge.
Oh.
So
Oh, I would fail that so hard.
yeah, that's what recently happened on YouTube for me. I don't know why that popped up in my brain. I've
fine.
lost track of my thought.
You were saying about the whole thing about Genshin asking if we knew what it was, because I don't.
So, basically, Corey Kenshin was streaming a game called like Mortuary Assistant or something.
Oh yeah, I know
He
the
was
one.
streaming it. It was he posted on YouTube, and
And
so did Mark, so did Jack, so did a lot of people.
yeah, but only Corey got age restricted. And he showed the exact same things Markiplier shown, and he made a statement to YouTube after he tried to like get it sorted out through the proper methods. He said YouTube is either playing favorites or they're just full out racist.
But it's possible.
Yeah,
Thank you, my
and
ancestors.
it
Another-
took
I will
him.
repay your gift.
Sorry, go
From
ahead.
what I gathered from the Click video, it took Corey emailing YouTube support Markiplier's video to get his age restriction removed. Wow. Because obviously they're not going to age restrict Markiplier.
So, the funny thing is, after that,
Until
they then went back and age restricted Corey again, but then also age restricted Marks
Yep.
and Jax. Like, none of them were age restricted until they unage restricted Corey's, and then went back and were like, no, we're just gonna age restrict everyone.
Yeah. YouTube are very good at picking a hill and dying on it.
Yeah, they really are. Thank you, Torian, for the contribution to the One Off Game Stream Challenge. See my response. Had sex on Twitch yet? No, no. I'm not going to do that and get banned. That's I may have a crippling case of the dumb, but I'm not going to be doing that.
Like this whole Corey situation just honestly reminds me of when Critical got age restricted. Was showing a meme road rage video where Mickey Mouse, like other cartoon characters, mascots, got out of a car in Russia and beat someone up. It was like obviously staged. And this was like a massive trending video, and Markiplier had done a video on it using the same clip.
Yeah,
In that
years
case,
prior. It was in a Try Not to Laugh.
only Critical got age restricted, so he made a statement saying,
Well, no, he didn't get age
Wait.
restricted. He got a strike.
we got a strike for
Yes,
that.
he got a strike, and then Markiplier was like, "Hey, YouTube, where's my strike?" And then they struck him. So, hills to die on and whatnot.
Yeah. Broke YouTubers at Markiplier's and Paragon and Aunts, man. Yeah, it's what someone pointed out to me is that, like his content or not, you can't deny that Markiplier's actually a fairly decent person. From everything I've seen, I have not seen any reason to dislike him as a person. His content, yeah, sure. Him himself, no, it's actually really nice. I'm really supportive.
But if you can find the time to do In Space with Markiplier, though,
Yeah.
God, that was good.
Never watched it. Never watched any of his interactive things. I don't do YouTube for interaction. I do YouTube to have in the background whilst I do something else.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's basically like playing a game. It's you commit time to it like you would you're gonna play a game.
Yeah.
So, but most of it, like the day with Markiplier, Heist was good, but now looking back, like it has its issues. But I'd say as far as like story and execution goes, In Space with Markiplier is just fantastic.
I mean, it does show like where his passion is, because if you watch any video of him where he's playing a game that's set in space, he's all over it. He adores space.
Oh yeah, he's made that very clear.
Yeah. John, hello and welcome. I don't recall ever watching a Markiplier video. I actively avoided watching his stuff for a while. Then I discovered his Scary Games playlist, and I just watched all of it. Because his reactions to horror games are amazingly hilarious. Because he's a wuss.
I avoided watching him for the longest time because I saw some like clips of him and I just chalked him up as one of those like reactionary screamy channels that are just there to make like kids videos.
Yeah.
That's not what he is.
No, that's not what he is, like entirely. I know he does do that, but that's not his entire thing.
Yeah. But, when you only see small clips of him, it can very much seem that he is a one-trick pony or only does certain content. The thing is, though, he does such varied content that, it is pretty much something for everyone.
Yeah, and then Unisonus happened.
God, Unisonus.
I miss that entirely.
I wish I'd been more on top of it.
The only reason I know some clips is because Aki was really invested in Unisonus. So I saw things like where they were dressing up. And the skeleton and the Emperor's New Groove costume.
You're absolutely right, Pokey. Nice pointing it out. We're back on the London server. What the fuck?
Why would we ever want to go back to London?
I mean, if it's between London and Texas, I'm taking London.
True. At least I'll be able to see the person killing me in London.
There we are. That's the stream VOD title: London to Texas in one stream. Actually,
I thought you were gonna make it. At least I could see the person killing me in London. No context.
Yeah.
I think that's one of those titles that will get mouse Twitch struck.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I mean, to be fair though, I have put up some fairly risque titles, so but never done something that's topical as that. So that might get me a strike.
Right, well, I already killed the boss, so if you just want to go pick up the hand,
All right, fair.
or the whatever it is, I think it's the golden hand here, right?
Yeah,
The golden hand
I
job.
think it's.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna portal scroll out.
Oh, there's the boss.
The most stupid training, weightlifting and treadmill at the same time. Oh, you're gonna be in pain tomorrow, E.
Of course, we played both Honey. Oh yeah, I think I saw.
I never watched. I didn't watch the
Fortnite.
things, but I have seen his videos be up. I was like, hey, yeah, I'm playing Honey Pop Adventure. Like, that's a porn game.
I watched his
outright.
first Honey Pop series. That was a good time. Definitely not what made me buy the game. Cough. I have not seen anything from Honey Pop 2. I know it came out, and I know that he played it, but I just haven't really felt like watching it.
That's fair. Right, now I need
Because
to go
you're a
and
good
get plugged back.
Utah person.
Yeah. I'm gonna go buy a tighter chastity belt.
I'm gonna get you a tighter chastity belt.
It just, that line killed me. I just wasn't expecting it.
I said the world beheld its wonders from the Dardanelles to the mountains of Peru. There's no place like London. No, there's no place like London. Your young life has been kind to you. You will learn. I fucking hate London. I really do.
London's one of those
You are-
places where only people from London like London.
Yeah.
That sounds like most places.
Much.
Fair.
Like, if I wasn't more or less from Utah, I probably would not like Utah. And of course, it's a bit of a stretch to say I even like Utah. I exist here.
Yeah,
I don't
you-
really have
you've
any
got to-
strong opinions.
You've got to endure it to some sense.
Yeah, I would love it if it would cool off a touch.
Yeah.
You are well.
We're about to hit September, and it's still in the 90s.
Malk,
Mal?
you have an amethyst flask.
My help is yours.
Would you like one?
I don't know what they do.
Increases your chaos resistance by 35%.
Sure.
By the way, have either of you done anything with flask quality upgrading?
Nope.
Quality upgrading,
'Cause-
no. I'm doing the thing that you told me about with, selling 3 of one kind to get one of the next tier up.
Yeah, which, I mean, at a certain point is kind of unnecessary. They drop so frequently, honestly.
Yeah.
But, so quality upgrading, I had kind of ignored it for a long time. On the support flasks, it increases the amount of time that their buff is active for.
Nice.
Yeah. By a not insignificant amount. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of the currency to upgrade flasks. It seems
I've
kind of rare, so...
I've noticed that. So, I've got 128 armorous scraps and 135 blacksmith whetstones, but I only have 5 glassblowers bauble, 12 cartographers chisels, and 2 gem cutters prisons.
Yeah. Yeah, they are a lot more uncommon.
Ready to trade when you're
Dawn's gone Monday,
ready.
we're going Tuesday or Wednesday. That's fair. Pokey's method, no health, all glass.
Yep, I feel that. Oh, me and Pokey are in the wetlands.
Did
Ah,
see, can't remember which tree it was in, but I saw a
Yes.
node where it was like, oh, it was a skill actually, throws a flask, which
Oh, right, that's
gains damage if it consumes a sapphire, ruby, or topaz flask charge.
Yes.
Yeah, and doesn't it like deal elemental damage based on which one it was?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
it's an interesting skill, but you can only use it if you have no weapons equipped. It's an unarmed skill.
Trade
Yeah, I
request.
was thinking about there are nodes that give bonuses to flask regeneration and like passive regen.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Superior Weave.
Half of the country.
So where did you say you were to
We're in the
Yeah, I
wetlands.
teleport to you?
Yeah.
What so?
It's the next bandit site.
That's why the coming food coma. I'm going to be eating between streams. Because, you know, not wanting to do a drunk stream on an empty stomach and all.
I'm eating during this stream.
I'm eating at some point today.
I recommend it.
But you're
Probably.
not drinking, though. That's the thing.
I could. I haven't really. I've been
Blow
thinking about
So
possibly
an enemy of
getting some alcohol recently, but just
But
haven't really. I've literally so. I don't know if I've specifically mentioned. I think I may have, but I am back at Papa John's.
oh, nice.
Right. I don't know if I ever actually specifically mentioned where I'm working as a delivery driver.
No, you never.
No.
You said you were a delivery driver again, but you never did mention where.
I
Yeah,
honestly
so
thought you were
I'm-
working
I'm-
for Uber Eats.
Yeah. No, I'm back where I was and have been for 8 years.
Okay.
Pulled me back, but I'm as a driver now. Couldn't get that out for some reason. Instead of a manager, so my God, is it easier?
Yeah, huge amounts of responsibility no longer on your shoulders.
Oh yeah, no, I just do not give a shit.
So Mal and
Which
I
is
are
good, because-
by Oak at the moment.
Oh boy.
So
'Cause if I-
loose. Bad.
If I did have to give a shit, it'd be a problem, because some of these freaking teenagers, I swear to God, I'd love to strangle them.
Why is KP's trying to eat my peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Come get your son. No, because I would say he's got taste, but there's jelly in that sandwich.
We'll say so. Like loosely talking about alcohol. I was at that wedding thing yesterday, and I decided to have a San Miguel non-alcoholic drink, and it tasted like fermented hot dog water.
Nice.
I think I'll just stick with mocktails.
Oh, but yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is I work right next to the state liquor store, like they are the building next door.
It's creamy peanut butter, and you've lost me. I know also, Kay, that you like the sweeter kind of peanut butter.
Thing is, though, I'm worried to go into the liquor store because I am so alcohol naive, right? Like I know basically nothing. I just would feel so awkward walking
Yeah.
in and just looking around like, oh yes, this does look like alcohol.
It sure looks like alcohol, all right.
Yes, this floor is made of floor.
Strawberry jam.
We waiting on Pokey or
Yeah.
where is Pokey?
Pokey is all the
Pokey
way to the
in-
right and stationary at the points. Never heard of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches being popular anywhere but the US. So, yeah, same. I tried it once over here. It's like, no.
But have you heard of Uncrustables?
What the fuck is an Uncrustable?
Isn't
So it's basically like a school lunch option. I think you can purchase them elsewhere, but they're generally offered in like elementary school, or I guess primary school is what it's
Yeah.
referred to over there. Like early grades, right? It is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or jam or jelly. I don't fully know what the difference is, honestly.
Slight
But-
consistency difference.
It's basically a sandwich calzone in that it is just a bread pocket with no
So an
crust.
enemy of
So
Someone's
it's just
not
a
voted properly, apparently.
it's a circle of bread
oh, it's bugged.
with no crust. Just talk to Oak. Try talking to Oak,
Yeah,
everyone.
I can't. I've now. There we go.
Like I say, this happened before, when we initially came through here, like months ago. And it was because even though my character auto-selected kill, I had to talk to them to make it actually proc. So.
Callie's asking what alcohol you like, Tyr, and she'll explain it.
I don't. No. That's the thing. I am innocent in the ways. I have had very little. My old GM, friend of mine at this point, basically, she gave me 2 cans of Five Wives Moscow Mules for Christmas this last year. Because she got them from someone, but she doesn't like vodka, so she was like, "Here, you can try it."
Go.
And
no problem at all, Pokey. Thanks for coming in as long as you did. See you later.
I didn't hate it. It was my first experience with alcohol, so it was definitely weird. And then after that, I had a box of White Claws, because I was like, I've heard this name. I know that it's basically white girl alcohol light. Like, it's not very serious, so I'll dip my toe in a bit, you know. And also that it's basically tonic water.
I mean, it's not a bad starting point if you're not sure.
Yeah.
And for something
And also
like
'cause,
cooking,
like-
to be ashamed of.
Because I like LaCroix and Perrier, like, I like that kind of water, just as is. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll try that. Yeah, alcoholic seltzer. So I was like, this isn't bad, but it also didn't do as much as the vodka, go figure.
Yeah.
So that is my experience. I have not had any since I had that box of White Claw, and that was like February or March.
Oh, they're frozen too.
I didn't even know White Claw was an alcohol. I thought it was an energy drink.
No.
The closest thing I can equate a White Claw to, or the Mike's hard drinks, is essentially Alco Pops. Like, teeny little bit of something alcoholic and a lot of watering down. Again, if you're not into drinking that much or you're new to it, not a bad starting point. It's just when people say that this is the best kind of alcohol ever, I was like, come to England.
Come
Or,
to England with one of our 50,000 pubs.
or if you want to, get a really nice drinking experience, go to Belgium. I have a weakness for Belgian ales.
Tyr,
Oh, that's
Yes?
you, Tyr.
what is that ability?
I forgot I had this one equipped. This is Lightning Strike.
The only reason I've even heard of White Claws is because Brandon and Herrera are using them as targets. So Callie recommends your best bet, go to a local brewery and say you want to do flights and want to expand your taste profile.
There, you can take a look at it. I unsocketed it.
You want to know what the hilarious thing is? I can't use that. The stat requirement requires 83 dex, 58 int. My stats, 14 int, 41 dex, 206 strength.
Damn, you're
I
already
am-
at 206?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm resting at 222 strength, 230 int, and 99 dex.
146, 265, 102.
Kelly also recommends stick with low IBU numbers unless you like bitter tasting beers.
Yeah, see, the thing about mentioning a local brewery in Utah,
Ah, very dry country.
Is,
County. State.
it's not really a thing.
Right. Okay, so we don't need to
I
be
could
here
not tell
anymore.
you where
It's
the
like trying
closest
to find a virgin in
brewery
Scotland.
is. Wow. I'm not sure if that should be offensive.
Only if you're Scottish.
What the fuck, Mal?
I have no idea what you mean.
That came out of left field. Whew.
Jesus Christ.
Right then.
The Scottish already hate the English. It's not like I'm gonna be able to salvage that bond.
Swings and roundabouts, my friend. Swoons and rimmadimbadoombadoos, as they say in Scotland. They don't say that. No one has ever said that.
Do you want an added lightning damage support at level 10?
Would you like to know what level my added lightning damage support is?
I'm imagining higher than 10.
Yes. It's 16.
Would you like?
Isn't Utah a Mormon country? Much.
I think I already have like an extra one in stash.
So Callie's doing the homework, and she's found 10 in Salt Lake and there's some in Midvale. I mean, obviously, don't go out doxing yourself there, though, dear.
Yeah, Salt Lake's a bit of a drive. Midvale, that's like southern. I think that's southern Utah. I recognize. Listen, I know the name. I could not entirely tell you where it is.
Up on Lehi as well, wherever Lehi is. Some of these
Lehigh.
starting to sound made up.
Lehigh. It's Mormontown, USA. Lehigh is from the Bible.
Booker Lehigh.
Midvale. Where the hell is Midvale?
It just made me want to rewatch Book of Eli. Really good film.
Maps. Oh, I like how I searched Midvale and it showed a Trader Joe's. Like it's important enough to be marked when zoomed out far enough. It's by West Jordan. Okay.
I doubt there's much going on in Utah from the way people describe it. So a Trader Joe's probably is the most interesting thing there.
Come down to
so
Midvale. We've got a Trader Joe's. What else do you have?
It's next to West Jordan. Like, I know West Jordan, Murray. Okay, those names I know. Midvale being there, I know it, but I wouldn't have been able to tell you where the hell it was.
Is it called West Jordan by chance because of Jordan in Israel?
Man, I wonder. Oh, just wait till you hear about Hurricane.
About what?
Hurricane? That's the name of the city.
They exist.
It's spelled Hurricane, but I don't think it is actually. It's spelled like Hurricane, but it has like an extra R? I don't know. I haven't seen how Hurricane is spelled recently, but it is pronounced Hurricane.
Ow.
It's one of those things that just makes people angry.
I mean,
Because people from there are like, yeah, this is how it's pronounced, and everyone else is like, why?
yeah, I was like that with a couple places in Florida, like, oh, God. Kissimmee and Tallahassee. I looked at them and was like, what? That is not how you're supposed to pronounce those. But they also do sound Native American, so that's probably why.
Yeah, but then you've got the states Kansas and Arkansas, except it's actually pronounced Arkansas.
Or Maryland.
Maryland?
Maryland.
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 Maryland Monroe.
Yeah, it's not how Marilyn Monroe's name is spelled, though.
Who needs spelling? I don't. Oh, wait, what? Okay. When we go to the Chamber of Sins, I apparently never activated the waypoint there.
Oh.
Oh. Where are we going?
Western Forest. You've still got one more bandit to do.
Yep, I'm there.
Well, I'm not. I'm in the connecting area because I don't have this area.
Callie, that's bold of you to assume that I would visit Florida.
I mean, she did say if.
Like, that's a
Maybe you-
strong if.
Maybe you can meet halfway.
Like, if I get drunk beforehand and have a terrible life choice, I decide to go to fucking Florida.
I'll probably give you
What
two of
would
those
the
whiskey by a cup of
halfway
tea by
point-
me bar too. I will say that if you're looking to to go drinking, Florida is actually a very good choice.
It's the halfway point. Halfway between me and Florida is probably like the top half of Texas.
Ugh.
Or, no, it's probably a little bit further east. what is the name of that state? It's like just south of Minnesota. No, not Minnesota. Minnesota's north. It's been a long time since I've done geography. I have not had to care about state names for a hot minute.
Whenever I talk about drinking in Florida, it not actually being okay, even for a Brit, it always reminds me of the time that Callie and I went drinking once, and he wasn't too keen on what she had ordered, and I'd already finished my drink, and she said to me, she said, yeah, you can finish mine. I don't really want it. It's like, okay, yeah, fine. And then she just said, when you finish that, we'll go. So okay, I necked it. I necked an entire pint, and it's like, I didn't mean you had to finish all. It's like, you just said to a British person in a bar, once you finish that, we'll go. So I'm going to go British about it. I'm going to drink the whole thing in one.
That go for you.
Yeah, did you say state below Minnesota?
No, I was thinking that, but Minnesota is further north. Like,
Yeah.
That's why I stopped myself halfway through that, because I'm like, no, that's not correct.
Callie says Oklahoma.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Obviously, Colorado is rich with breweries.
North.
Thank you,
of
DJ, for
Texas.
hydration reminder.
Yeah, but Colorado has a lot of other things going on.
It does. In Kent.
Oh.
No, that's
My
one of the first
fav-
times we went drinking in England. I was talking about in when I went and visited Florida. It's now saying either Arkansas or Missouri.
You're doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Missouri, I was, yes. And Arkansas, I will die on the
You
hill.
stopped yourself.
Yeah. I almost did
You're
say
like
Missouri, but I thought, no, I'll be a dick about this one.
Like, Missouri.
Yes.
It's like, yeah. It's definitely a first attempt.
My beautiful captain. I
Glasgow,
wish it were
oh,
not
yeah.
you, but I cannot
Yeah,
bring
the one,
myself to
Glasgow.
Orange,
with this
Orange
most
Brewery, when it's
powerful
just down the road from
This
us.
is the only pass between the inner and outer empire. No further exiles are to
I think
enter
my
the inner
favourite,
empire. We have
American
material
thing
enough
is
for
the
our
civil war between
Ensure that the
Texas and
barricade remains
California.
in place, and if any exile should somehow pass through,
Imagine
Sorry,
all of
just
all of the other states caught in between. It's like,
sentence. Cutting off that sentence halfway severely changes it.
one of the things I love about America is the Civil War. What?
Yeah. Yeah, at that point, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna need some more context. Ooh,
No,
boy.
you say the Civil War between Texas and California, and my brain just went, all those poor states in the middle. It's like, can you guys not?
It's fine, they can. I guess I'm not really in the middle, I'm kind of north. I'm attached to Nevada, though, and that counts.
Nevada does a lot of counting, usually cards.
Yeah. True. This is the fun thing about Path of Exile, is I can kind of just go brain dead a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just come back to realization and be like, oh, I've wiped out half this map and just not even thought about it.
I can't even see where you are on the large map. That's how far away we
It's-
are from each other.
Yeah, this one's a little bit bigger.
On the waypoint, at least.
Not as big as some of the later act maps, but
You do realise
Oh,
that when you started saying not as big as, I thought you were going to say I thought you were going to do your mum joke. I was like, what? My brain auto corrected to you saying not as big as your mum. I was like, what?
in the
Since when
years you've known me, have I ever made a your mom joke?
No, never. Which is why I'm all the more what the fuck about why my brain thought you were going for that.
Sorry. If anyone was gonna do that, it would be my sister.
But,
Legit. No, straight up. Oh, she doesn't do like your mom jokes. She just says your mom.
oh, it's one of those kinds.
Yeah,
It
well,
reminds me
and-
of Russell Howard and his mum, where she'll just go murr after literally anything.
That's also just really funny because we share a mom. So your mom jokes are like, yeah, yours too.
Yeah. When your mum joke is a self-burn, you make it anyway.
Yeah.
My sister does this thing where she'll say, Here, Mum, as if we didn't come from the same person.
Oh my god, Widgren's just come up with the top 10 funniest Swedish town names. I'm going to try and pronounce them.
Oh, this.
Snaulcook. Puthallen. I can't pronounce... I don't think I can do the third one.
I'll give
Stjärnus.
it a go.
Yes, Stjärnus.
Stjärnus.
Aha.
Stjärnus.
Normlussa. Hey. Uslat. Menselvaret. Melangarden. Besta. Number 6 is literally hi.
Right, now
you
pronounce
from?
them like
Hi.
you're an American.
Was that sorry?
Said pronounce them like you're an American
Oh
reading.
god. I can't do that.
Extremely incorrectly.
That's just me normally. Only with a British accent. Welcome back, Torian.
Sometimes I hear people say things, and I'm like, why are we from the same country?
America's weird because
yeah, I
you're all from the same country, but it's like every state is like its own ecosystem.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, that's the thing, right? States here are the size of countries in Europe.
Yeah, that's true.
One
So,
of those things where,
it
like,
is...
The King of Realms.
Yeah.
like, someone in like a thread I saw was surprised that Europeans can drive 45 minutes and end up through 3 different countries whilst they're still in Texas.
Oh, yeah, no. 45 minutes gets me nowhere.
Mal, talk to her.
Oh, sorry.
It's a 2-hour drive to go visit family in the next state up, and they're just inside the border. And I'm
curious
just
there.
a little bit
nice,
inside Utah's border.
Go to one. Oh, why did I decide to do squats while having White Cliffs?
It's a white one.
There's no
I don't know, but it's just, you know, the decision, regretting the decision
Sounds like a
to,
masculine White Claw.
Yeah, what?
White Claw when they go into the Cliff Bar business. White Cliff.
Yeah, just alcoholic Cliff Bars. I'm sure something like that exists.
Christ.
They have like
Joseph,
I was
welcome.
gonna say rum chocolates, but there's like some sort of chocolate that has alcohol in it, right?
Was
Oh my
my
god,
older
Widgren's
brother
providing the
had these, like-
pronunciations. Now I see why they're funny. Number 10 is worst, number 2 is wife trap, and number 1 is stingy cock. And I thought soggy bottom or shitterton was good.
Stingy
a lot
cock?
of
Yeah, stingy cock.
Is that pronunciation or translation? 'Cause
Translation.
How
Except
do you get
consumers.
stingy cock out of that? That's a lot of. That's a lot of
Snail cook.
syllables.
Yeah. So snail will be stingy and cook will be cock.
Yeah. So that would be a translation, not a
Yeah. Those are definitely translations.
not pronunciation.
For 5 minutes, wow, gets me, and then you can see the boyfriend. Someone turn a Cliff Bar into a bowl for smoking. Oh god.
my older brother had these like really tough
Patient.
they were like
He's on his way to work.
cookies. They were like extremely tough to bite cookies. Like the type you'd have to like suck on before you can even bite them.
I
like-
think Lydia's a bit shocked and confused.
They were like filled with rum.
Well, you know, bad Joseph.
Right. So
On paper,
in
Joseph.
terms of what's available here, okay. So you did. The way forward is now travel to Lion's Eye Watch. Okay,
Yep.
so all that's really left here is to go to the Weaver.
It's the what?
Go to the Weaver's Den.
Yeah,
Um,
the Chamber.
where's
What?
that?
Yeah, Intruders in
Uh,
Black. I've got travel to the Chamber of Sins.
Hold on here. Yeah, but since we're here, you should do Weaver's Den and
Yeah.
get the item. I came back out the exit.
Oh.
So you can see me on the map. If you haven't walked up here. Oh,
I
you
start
both
playing
went
Genshin
in
and think you're
while I
cropped as
came
me.
out.
If you want to, go for it.
Yeah,
I'm
we
in. I'm in.
teleported to, yeah.
Yeah, I teleported to Mal whilst he was in. It wouldn't let me teleport
Listen.
to you whilst you were sitting outside the entrance of it.
Genshin has its fair share of issues,
It
but
does.
I still enjoy it.
Yeah, and the most recent update has definitely skipped most of the playtesting stage.
Yeah, a lot of their major updates are pretty spotty on release.
Yeah.
It does improve over time, and it is a thing that you would think that they would not have that happen every time, but
Yeah.
Most
Most of the MMOs, when they have a new update or a massive content thing, they just have to deal with the servers dying for everyone trying to log in all at once.
Yeah.
I remember when Dauntless first released.
Oh god.
And that game got so much traffic that the servers just crashed. They did not expect that many people to want to play their game.
Same
Oh yeah,
Final
I
Fantasy
remember
14
waiting
on
in queue for
Endwalker.
Dauntless.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, I tried to play it on day one, and I was 20,000 in queue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now though, Dauntless is so dead.
Yeah, good luck trying to find people
Well, I get.
to play with.
That's not true. Every time I go back and play Dauntless, there are people playing it. It's not dead, but the number of people playing it has severely reduced.
You were playing on mobile, probably.
I know that pain.
I would not recommend mobile as the primary way to play Genshin.
If you have another way of playing it, I recommend doing that.
Yeah, especially seeing as, for anything that involves aiming for your bow users, that is...
I mean, it's improved now.
Oh,
Even
that's
just
good.
on a technical level, I would not recommend mobile, because Genshin's going to get to the point where I don't think any phone will be able to hold Genshin.
Yeah.
It just keeps getting bigger.
Well, they did reduce the overall size a couple updates ago, I believe, by making different voice lines or different language options separate downloads. So rather than just having all of them in the game file automatically, clogging up space if you aren't using them, you just download it if you want to switch to that voice type.
If they're smart,
but
they'll
I
also
just
do
mean,
data compression, like Warframe does every so often.
But yeah, you just mean in terms of the size of the game. I get you.
Also, there's another town whose name translates to live as in, I live in this house, makes for a joke, and then there's Gladul making it Happy Ale, nice. Sorry, Matt, no offense to you, but PO ain't my thing, so I'm in and out, got the attention span of a goldfish. No problem at all, Lydia. I know that game content, this is definitely not to a lot of people. This is, the main draw of these streams, I'm guessing, is more the interactions between Malta and Pokey and myself.
Yeah, I'm treating this more as like a podcast type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we can just kind of
play on PC if possible with 20g. Yeah, my
Well,
PC just don't think. Actually, no, I didn't try. My PC probably could just about handle Genshin. Probably not with Sumeru though.
Podcast name be
Team BondAGE.
Binging with bondage.
Jesus, hi to both of you.
hello.
Yeah, so Lydia, if you want to stick around until about 7, because 7 is when I'll be doing the drunk stream with Fox, and then well, I'm pretty sure you know how that's going to go.
Oh god, I was gonna say something about Genshin. What was it? Oh yeah, with aiming on the phone. So with Sumeru, I went through the 3.0 update log, which always useful on major updates to go through the full patch notes and find things. They added something that definitely probably should have been a day one thing. The variable sensitivity options for vertical and horizontal camera movement.
I haven't got
Yes,
nothing.
should probably be a day one thing, but hey, it's there now.
So Spookiness uses our PC computer's IKEA toaster. Yeah, mine's a bit of a potato, but it'll probably just about run Genshin. And I base that literally off of solely the fact that it runs Tower of Fantasy.
Hey, you could have really checked. I mean, you had it installed.
I did, but then we came to that realization. It's like, oh, there's actually
Well,
no
hold on.
point.
Hey, Mal. What would you say if we asked you to, let's say hypothetically, you have a computer that can run Genshin.
Okay, it's already leaving the realms of reality.
This is why this is hypothetical, right? And so you know the achievement to stand in the heart-shaped rock formation and get the chest?
Yeah.
So that only counts for the host. So I can't get it without, somebody being able to play on the same server as me. So if you were to get Genshin on this hypothetical PC
I think we're
and
going on
download
West
it
Bay for 10 minutes.
and help me out, what is the flaw in that plan?
Well, it's the American account, so I don't think I can physically play with you until I'm like world level 8.
There it is. Yep, that's the one.
There we are. Yeah, that's
so-
what we found out just as I was about to load up Genshin after having installed it and updated it on PC.
The funny thing was, so we were discussing it. I don't remember exactly how it got brought up. I think I mentioned it because I was like, "Oh, I'll help Malk get that achievement because I have my EU account now."
Yeah.
And then so we started playing together, and he mentioned, "Oh, it's only for the host." And so we were like, "Oh, okay, whatever. Well, help me get it then." So we went and got it. And then just completely forgot about that fact that it's only for the host. And Malk was like, "Oh, I'll download Genshin on my computer and I can help you get that." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I mean, if you want to, cool, I guess. I'm not gonna I know you don't love the game, so that's kind of a big ask for you to make a new account just to help me for this one achievement. Because ignoring the world level 8 thing is you still would have to get through the Mondstadt storyline far enough to open up leeway. Because Mondstadt is locked off at the beginning of the game. You can't exit it.
Yeah, true, but I can I can skim through.
Yeah, you just have to do the 3 temples
Yeah.
that aren't really that long, but you would have to commit a little bit of time to it. And I was like, okay, whatever, we'll leave that out of that for now. And then later, he mentioned, "Oh, it's done." And I was like, hold on a second. Just to clarify, you're doing this exclusively to make an account to help me with this one achievement, right? He said, "Yep." I was like, "Uh-huh. Hope you want to get to world level 8.
And that's when the penny dropped.
When I remembered the whole host thing.
Yeah. So Torian, you're going to go into the same issue that I did. In order to help Tyr out, you will need to be able to join his game, which requires you being world level 8. That is really far.
I can reduce it by 1.
To
So
7.
you still have to hit 7, which I believe is AR 50.
Yeah.
So
It just says the floor as you're playing Genshin. Oh wait.
and
Oh yeah. Yeah. Because I'm supposed to be world level 5 now, but I've got reduced to 4. But doing my Ascendancy puts up to 6. So yeah, 50 would be world level. Yeah, world level 7.
I thought you were 3.
No, I'm 4. Because the
Sure.
Ascendancy, the world level 5 is locked behind an Ascendancy quest, and that's where I am.
Yes. Which means you currently have 4 as your max, which means you're reduced to 3.
I'm even more pathetic than I thought.
I'm like, I know I figured this out a while ago.
Then to upgrade your main account to world rank 2, and therein lies the issue.
I mean, I just got my EU account to 1. I just hit 24? I may have hit 25, actually.
Oh yeah, I need to go to Lionel's Watch. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, gives you a passive skill point. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Ignore my location.
Oh, I saw it. I was thinking about commenting on it, but...
Have you just gone to an end level area?
Oh yeah, that's 10.
Damn me.
That's Act
Why,
10.
Mal? Did you get that bored?
No, there's an NPC
I thought
over in Act 10 which sells every gem, like every skill gem, so I was just checking their stock.
Oh.
Yes?
I think I can buy higher level stuff from Nessa. Let's have a look, Well, I mean, to be fair, she is selling level 19 stuff, which means she should be able to sell a level 16.
Haven't noticed that.
If you're looking for a gem, I might have it.
Noticed
I'm thinking
an
Herald of Agony.
Thing about the gem merchants. Whilst Lily does sell every gem, all hers are level 1. Whereas when I was buying a gem from Lisa, her gems were leveled to my level.
Ah. Yeah, 25 just needs to go do the quest for the first thing. I would definitely recommend doing it, Torian, because it gives you a chunk of primos for doing so.
Like on my Scion, when I was buying like looking through gems, her gems were listed as like level 4 and stuff.
Wait, does AR-25 have the first lock? I didn't think it had a lock on it.
You're just full of sass today. I can make you full of something else as well.
I guess it would.
Yeah, even looking at this now, if I bought Clarity from Nisa, it would be level 13. Whereas if I bought it from Lily, it would be level 1. I guess that's the differences.
I don't care much for Genshin to begin with. Yeah, we're talking about Genshin.
Well, kind of. We're passively talking about Genshin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't get 26 stars up in the world rank. Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So it's locked. It happens 3 or 4 times.
Okay, where is the Chamber of Sin? Is it off the
Crossroads?
Crossroads.
Yep.
I'll go there then. And start working with that.
Crossroads,
Always.
and then to the upper left.
Right, I see.
You can just sort of follow my direction.
Yeah, I've literally just seen that you're here as well.
Yeah, I have to walk up there because, as I mentioned previously, I don't have a warp to the freaking Chamber of Sins.
Yep.
I'm in the chamber. Oh wait, don't teleport to me.
Why?
So the area I'm in the Chamber of Sins is not the beginning.
It's fine. If we teleport to you, we go to the beginning of the area.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Ooh, Orb of Alchemy.
I thought when you teleported to me, it put you at my location. No.
You went out to the Crossroads again, huh?
Because I was in the cutscene, the loading screen when Malk said it would put them at the beginning.
Just walking to you, Tyr.
I see. Well, I was gonna say, I'm already in the Chamber of Sins.
Yeah. I'm there now.
The Eternal
The entrance.
Empire was built by sickened minds.
And there's the waypoint. Got it.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's
I
not that far
forgot
in.
that
Oh, hi, Black Death. Long time
I
no see.
unlocked. Forgot I unlocked like the secondary waypoint. The Chamber of Sins.
I know how you feel though, Lydia. Like, there are some days where, like, the only thing that goes through my mind is the snarkiest responses possible.
Some days.
And honestly, when that happens, and, you know, when I look through Discord and anything that comes up and all I can think of is a really sassy and cutting remark, you know, genuinely hurtful, it's like, I need to take a break from Discord. Which is why I haven't been talking on Discord all that much the past few days. Because that's been my current mood. I've seen anything and I was like, I want to call out the behavior and be a dick about it. Probably should not be on Discord for a little bit.
Feel attacked?
Hmm?
Said I feel attacked?
No, it's not you, Tyr.
Yes, but I will assume that it was.
Fair.
Who was it?
I'm an American.
You're American,
obliged
everything's an
to
attack to you.
My civic duty to get offended. for no reason.
Jesus!
Yeah, I kind of was just in the middle of that. That all went down very quickly.
Yeah, I just saw your health pretty much vanish.
It didn't help. I got teleported backwards.
Yeah.
Like I moved out of the way, and then the game was like, "No, you didn't. We're gonna put you."
I
back
had
in
a
there."
bunch of an interesting deal with lag last night whilst playing with Fox. Now, bearing in mind that lag-wise, Fox is in the room next to me.
Yeah.
So, same internet connection, same distance to it, shouldn't be much of an issue. The only difference is that she's on wireless connection, I'm on wired to the modem. We went into a dungeon, and I went next to her, and I was attacking things. And I said, why aren't any of my attacks hitting? You know, game, would you like to actually register I'm hitting these things? And Fox said, you're stuck behind a fence. Like, no, I'm not. I'm right here. And just as soon as I said that, I got teleported half a screen away to be behind the fence that she saw me behind. It's like, oh, that was a lag spike.
Oh,
Great.
Marmu, I've come to bargain.
Pretty much.
Oh, god, we're running a sale on every type of stash tab. I should have waited for this.
Oh.
What kind of sale? Let me look.
80% off.
I was right back at you, Lydia. Thank you.
Yeah, a bunch of guild stash tabs. Jeez. It's not that much of a discount, but I might have been able to get another one out of it because yeah, it's like 10 currency off most of them.
I would like to assure anyone who's listening to my rant about, not being up for social because of things I keep seeing on Discord. I would like to assure people it's nothing that has been going on in my server. So, if anyone starts getting worried about what they've been saying or anything, it's not in my server. It's not been, I've looked at stuff in my server and just gone, snark mode.
But what if it was?
Then I wouldn't. Then I probably wouldn't have given the assurance if it was.
Like, what if
Hey,
you
I can say
lied?
fuck. Best behavior's over.
I didn't realize there was a best behavior active.
It's fine. That's why I was trying to be quiet about it. No problem at all, E. Enjoy your luck.
I have found the Einhar beast. Now I am dead.
Wow.
I have found the Einhar beast. Malicious has been slain.
The timing of that was incredible.
I was going to say, now I just need the Einhar.
Thank you for the hydration, man, DJ.
I forgot what I was going to say. That was funny.
I know, that was distractingly funny.
Comedic genius.
That's something really nice about Herald of Thunder, is that when it's active, its lightning strikes will proc on like the pots and destructible items around. So I can passively break them open without having to actually interact with them.
That's kind
Who
of
is
cool.
Einhar following?
No
No
me,
one.
looks like.
Oh yeah, it's following it. Too.
Don't know why, but yeah, I'm coming.
Oh
Listen,
yeah.
man, I'm just exploring. Oh yeah, Wrath Pinch.
Okay, now I'm going to head up to the corrupted zone.
Ah, gotta get that 1 or 2 garbage Val skills, huh?
Look, if it spawns Val summon skeletons, I'm going to be a happy person.
You are doing this literally just to get the 60 minion achievement, aren't you?
I'm doing this because I want to be able to summon 17 minions at once. You do not understand my drive to be able to play a game without having to play the game.
And yet you did not choose the witch. The one who has an ascendancy of necromancer.
I chose this one because it promised, like, undying tankiness, and I knew that I could just slot in minion skills.
Then you get into the second half of the game and you find out that Undying Tankiness is a double-edged sword. By which it's a sword with no edge.
And also, there's no hand guard on the sword, because there is no safety, there is no tankiness.
It is
Build
you're
luxury.
either 100% health or you're dead immediately. There is no in between.
Yeah, it's one of those things of the things I can tank probably wouldn't have killed me anyway. The things I want to tank kill me anyway.
Oh yeah. Maxed out resistances, freaking 1,500 life regeneration, meaningless. Oh god.
Good for you, made you laugh at me to share. No problem at all, Wickman. I will have a look after
Two
stream.
Would you like
Val
to-
Blade vortexes.
Would you like some Val Blade Vortex?
Oh.
Can I interest you in my finest wares?
Would you like a blade vortex all of the time?
So the normal version of Blade Vortex. This spell creates ethereal blades which orbit in an area around you, dealing damage every 0.6 seconds to all enemies in their radius. As more blades are added, the damage becomes greater and more frequent. The Vile version creates an independently moving vortex of ethereal blades, which lasts for a duration. The vortex moves towards nearby enemies, repeatedly damaging enemies that it passes through. Base duration 5 seconds. That's kind of broken.
I could run that on if I ever done like pure dex build.
AKA Ranger.
Shadow. The duelist.
Yeah, I feel that they're more hybrids though.
Duelist definitely seems like they'd be a hybrid. Shadow and Ranger definitely seem like they only want to invest in dex. Whereas
See, I would say
Templar
Shadow is
feels like
probably
he's
Dex and
strengthening.
Int, and Duelist is Dex and Strength, whereas Ranger is pure Dex.
I don't know. Dex stocks seem down right now. I don't know if you want to invest.
Well, did you notice the best paybacks? Yeah, I didn't think you broker just curious. So yeah, I saw it, and I did say I did at one point say best payback is over. I can say fuck because I noticed it a minute late, so I let it run for 11. Fuck's sake, Mal.
This salary.
Ah! Miss Soury, fucking. Oh, we're back to Texas again.
Oh, I remember, Mal, didn't you say something about having, like, blades that were appearing that you didn't know what skill they were from?
Possibly, but I'd have to like be reminded the context because I honestly can't remember anymore. I've been running a lot of skills recently, testing them out, and I've just completely forgot.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if it was a word trigger on one of your armor pieces from the Labyrinth buff.
Souring of the lands.
When did I say this?
It was like some point in the last week. I remember seeing it when I was checking up on stuff, and I just forgot to reply to it.
Oh!
Like something about you had like spectral swords that were appearing.
Oh my!
Because been
fucking
talking
God.
about splitting steel, but I wasn't confused by where they were coming from.
Oh, it wasn't splitting steel.
Oh.
I would have to go back and find your message.
Oh, that's a deep throat with a little hyena cock. Oh.
Huh.
Oh. God. Oh.
It's fine. You be in pain, we'll get you levels.
Usually how it works. Oh, that's how early EDF works, at least. Oh.
Speaking of EDF, biggest struggle right now is learning how to fly those helicopters.
I thought you were going to say biggest struggle is finding 4.1 on sale.
Ugh.
True.
At this point, I'm just waiting for the lawsuit to go through so its price gets reduced by 30% if they win.
Or, you just get the refund and then use that to pay it.
Wait, is there actually a lawsuit going on? I'm confused.
Yeah, it's only applicable to the UK users.
Yeah, because basically Sony are being accused of inflating prices by 30%. So if it goes through, UK-based PlayStation Store owners are looking at getting refunded between £67 and £500 based on how much they spent.
Well then.
Yeah. But it also only applies to the UK because they're being sued under UK-based monopoly laws.
Right.
Mhm.
But if they win, I don't see why the US wouldn't benefit, at least in a reduction in price. Because I imagine they're doing the same things in the US.
Maybe the prices aren't being inflated in the US store.
Maybe. Iron Ring.
I why that path exists. Other than
We'll
for
say.
piety to run past.
I will say I still find the logic slightly weird. I understand I understand it, but when you put it into words of the lawsuit, they're being sued because they have a monopoly over their own store.
The path to justice is
Yeah.
slender and
It's one of those
Like,
things where,
that's-
the letter of the law
steps of
is...
ambition and
Well,
despair.
in fairness, this is why you need lawyers.
Doubt.
Yeah.
Should you choose this
To obviously to a lawyer who's like in business law, who studies it, that probably makes perfect sense. To me, that sounds like the same logic as me suing Co-op because Co-op owns Co-op and they set Co-op prices.
Yeah, last the session you did, our dwarf player was absent, so he spent the session asleep. He gained 10 XP at the end for not getting squished as a giant boss as he fell down the stairs. Hey, that's a good way to gain XP, not dying. Oh. Thank you, Torian, for capturing that quote. And Widgen gets a random quote of the crash. No idea what that was from. That actually could have been Pathologic. Because the crash was something that happened a lot in Pathologic too. Now gets a random quote of Q. What's the difference between a bear and a complex sentence? Answer: one has claws at the end of its paws, the other has a pause at the end of its claws. I miss Sarah and her puns. I know she's got a lot of stuff going on in real life. But yeah. It's her presence. The fact that she makes puns almost as much as I do and causes everyone pain.
As is the way.
Yes.
+2 to maximum energy shield. Oh, gee, cheers. Felt like I'm running a 1,230 in energy shield on top of my 1,230 life.
Could be, yeah. 1,215.
No, it would probably at the 2, and then because of my thing, my buff, it would probably get increased to like maybe an extra 10.
We must have kidnapped before I woke up. Nice.
Piety reserve.
Get to the baleful gem.
Yep, let's fight this boss real quick.
Yeah. No idea where Mal is.
Damn, that was fast.
Oh. Oh, right, okay.
I'm in places.
Killed it so fast.
Oh, for fuck's
didn't even
sake.
show up. Did you? God damn it!
Why?
Because of the auto-target bollocks in this game.
That's really funny.
Why am I at the ascendancy place?
Oh, what?
It teleported to Malk, and I'm now at the ascendancy place in the Chamber of Sins.
Weird.
Yes. Might be that's the last
Mouse.
checkpoint I went to. No, that's not it. I'm getting the Herald skills, but none of those are the ones I want.
Which one's the one you want?
Herald of Agony.
It might be a higher level Herald skill.
It's apparently
No.
level 19, I think? Or it's either 16 or 19.
Here, where's it's
Let me
Yena,
go see
right?
Lillian.
It's a red gem, right?
I thought it was green.
Check.
Herald of Ice. Everything here is level.
I gave the
Looks like
piety.
12 might be the highest she offers.
Didn't I?
Yeah, I'm not seeing above 12 for Yena.
Okay.
Weirdly enough,
Herald
Nessa
of
was selling
Agony.
high-level gems.
Herald of Agony, it's a green
well?
skill, and it's the one which summons a scorpion.
Yeah.
Requires level 16, 41 dex. I can buy it for you right now if you'd like, and then just give it, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Malk, what's your dex look like?
Not great.
Because
Why
if that's
do you have-
pure, if that's pure dex, that's dex scaling. It's not going to be able to level very high.
41.
So you have exactly enough to equip it,
Yep.
but not to level it.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
It's what this
Gonna remind-
build says that it goes off of. Like, it says it's purely done to minion damage, and so this build at full potency has minion damage of 1.6 million.
Uh-huh.
Gotta
Isn't that why I
imagine
woke up?
that,
Jesus. Bastard bollocks, shitty ass wank
There you
nipples. No idea. That's either a jump scare or that's Dark Souls. You just started your mother. How?
No, Lydia clearly said mither.
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 Yes?
Trading.
Oh, yeah.
Traitoring. That's awfully
Buff
sus.
giving more poison damage a chance to inflict poison. When you poison an enemy while you have this buff, you gain vigilance.
Oh, that wasn't what I was meant to click.
Thanks.
I'm going to give you
This
a
happened a lot.
amulet as well.
A what?
An amulet.
Oh, I thought you said mullet. I was like, no? I don't want business
Could
in
it
the
give
front,
you-
party in the back. I like party in both
Give
holes,
you a
please.
haircut.
But why not business in the front, party in the back?
Because I party in
Like-
both.
Well, no. Like, one end you're making money, one end you're having fun.
Did not go through? Apparently not. No, you just got... I think it just started my mother. Then, in reaction to Widgren saying it happens a lot, and then did not go through. Apparently not. There must have been a banned word in there, apparently. And it's got to be a Twitch banned word, because I know for a fact that, Yeah. Sacrificing 27 strength, but that's definitely going to help for a bit.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing anything in the, like, withhelds.
Yeah, and I know from experience that moderators never get their messages withheld. It always goes through, even if it's a banned word via the channel, or a withheld word on Twitch. But if it's an outright banned word on Twitch, excuse me, it won't show, even for moderators. Also, use channel banned words, I think. Yeah, they can. But they can't use Twitch banned words. No one can. Have to go.
Unless
Like,
you're
no problem at all,
making
Torian. Thanks for coming in as long as you did. I'll see you later. Went into the living room and went, I bring you potatoes in the shape of the alphabet. Do you want? All she could do was not. I'll go to the 3 studios. I'm in the mobile kitchen, so maybe because mobile. That's also a possibility, yeah. Ooh, for a moment I was deep in Lydia's pocket. Aye.
Currently, I'm waiting at the exit to where I think we're going next. Progress towards the axe boss, right?
Yeah, the root of the problem.
Yep. I'll just go.
I'll go to the 3 Stooges. Ah, we are almost there. Oh, yeah, I'm... Yep. The waypoint is right next to the tree roots.
Yes. Thankfully.
Yeah.
User over there.
Yeah, we're in the Val ruins now, so you can either teleport to one of us, which you've just done, or I was gonna say, or you could use the waypoints for
Say wetlands.
wetlands.
Yeah, wetlands puts you right there.
My confusion
Follow
was
the
from it
trail
looking like it
of
went through
death.
my end. Yeah, that's the thing. It will look like it's gone through from your end, but if it's been stopped by Twitch for any reason, it just won't show up for anyone else. But it doesn't tell you that it hasn't, which is really stupid.
I was going to tell you
got-
both not to go that way since it was a dead end, but you were talking, so.
I wonder who's got the worst, like, auto mod bot. YouTube, Twitch, or Discord?
They catch different things though. That's the problem. So it's hard to compare. Discord is probably one of the worst ones because it tries to detect skin color as a inappropriate image filter. It's literally what it is. Finding a few tones of color, and if it's got more than a certain percentage of that, it interprets it as being porn, and so therefore it doesn't send it. Or it says this is inappropriate. Whereas literally all you can do is if you find out what that actual color is that it bans, you can just put a picture which is just full of that color and nothing else at all. It will ban it, saying it's inappropriate.
Or just add a moustache.
Yeah, because that breaks up the percentage.
Yeah, I remember that because I was trying to share my Elden Ring character, but obviously Elden Ring puts them in like that diaper.
Yep.
the character creation menu.
I think it's more mobile. It could be. It could be that mobile was saying, yeah, it's sent, but it's actually, you know, the connection got interrupted slightly.
I want to know what the Vol are still doing kicking around.
Or mobile.
They
Mobile
die,
sounds like something Nintendo would do. Mobile. That has off that one emoji image for inventing the moustache technique.
I mean, it works.
Yeah. You know, it breaks up the consistency of the color, which is what those bots look for. Because we had the exact same thing in when I was in college. You know, the same college where we found out the IT manager's, well, the IT head's password in the first attempt because it was Vader. Yeah, we found out the how to trip off the porn filter. It was literally find this hue and just fill an entire paint image with that. Attach that to a email, and the thing will stop it thinking you're sending porn.
They really need to fix these types of bots.
Yeah, but
Like that detection method.
yeah, but the main thing is that it's their primary way of, you know, avoiding having to do it themselves.
Jeez, this guy hits hard.
Yeah,
I'm taking on. I'm not doing so well. I might need help. I might need some hand. Vegeta.
You're always behind. Well, you'll have to grab him. I'm not walking back that far. Or did you go ahead of me?
what?
I was following you guys pretty closely, and I went off to a side route.
I see. Freaking ice prison. I hate these guys. They're so annoying.
Thank
Why
you.
are these modified? Why do these modifiers exist? Like Storm Strider, Obelisk, Ice Prison.
Because it's a very classic thing in Diablo likes.
Well, they only added it a couple of leagues ago, from what I could gather.
Modifiers or those modifiers?
With modifiers in general, I think. Like, with the whole arch nemesis system, I guess is what it is.
Otherwise, I need to explain to someone why I have
There you
it.
go.
I would love to hear what your explanation actually would be in that situation, Pokey. Why do you have all of this? I just imagine you just shrugging again, because...
Or punching your sister in the face again.
Ancestors forgive me. Have opened the way to
That's for me to know and you to never find out.
Asking a random question of Pokey, and rather than answering, they just punch their sister in the face.
Just gives me vibes of the Tom Hardy song Mixed Messages.
Pokey's explanation is they felt like it. That is an incredibly Pokey response. Hey Pokey, why'd you do this? Felt like it.
Toki, why did you commit genocide in Rwanda? Felt like it.
Ooh, waypoint. I'm going to quickly go back to forest encampment because, quest. So, I was trying to say path. For some reason, I was trying to go path.
Is there any reason for us to go to the dense grove?
There's one.
The hideout?
Yeah, but that's cross-character quest. You don't have to do it multiple times.
Oh, I've got my hideout open.
Yeah.
But then I guess no. I guess we just beeline through the dense grove.
But yeah, I can
Well,
say
say, 'cause
fucking
I-
chat, but I'm pretty sure Twitch ain't gonna block me for alphabet. Oh, I know why. I know why.
Is it
I know
because of
why.
Alpha?
Fun?
Is it because of the word alpha or something?
No. It is because there are people out there who refer to the LGBTQIA plus community derogatively as the alphabet mafia.
Goes hard. I'm stealing that. I'm putting that on a shirt.
So I had heard it referred to that, but not derogatorily. Like, I had only gathered that as like just an easier way to shorten it. Like not mafia. I never heard the mafia part. Just like the alphabet crew.
Yeah, see, the alphabet
Just-
crew is completely fine, but when they go the alphabet mafia, it's basically what's right wingers and fascists and people like that use to say, well, they're trying to make everyone live by their standards, and if you don't, you're going to be an evil person. So therefore, mafia.
I think there was another thing I saw, and it was like an extremely right-wing Christian poster which said, "Gays stole the rainbow from God." And it just reminded me of a comment someone made on it of, "I love the collective ability of the gays to be able to steal something from God himself."
Yeah. Oh, this can't go badly at all. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm really gonna die. This was a mistake. So you both skipped over someone that was imprisoned by an essence. I chose violence.
You made your bed, no lie.
Oh yeah, it's like just outside of my fog of war. I just didn't even walk far enough that direction.
Because I have the large map open because you two steamroll ahead so often. It's usually easier to see you if I have the large map open, and having the large map open shows me close by, things like that. Muttering essence of hatred. Add cold damage and cold resistance. May perform a better rebellion against God than the actual devil. I know, right? Oh, it's another aura. Oh, Herald of Agony is an aura skill. Awesome. Well, essentially, it's an upkeep.
Yes, it has a cost.
I've now got half my mana is now reserved.
There.
Do you guys have a exclamation point here? I see.
I don't think
Okay.
I've ever had an exclamation point for this.
So it's because I have the Groost necklace quest active. This is the altar that you put it on, but in the wrong act.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. I remember now.
That's why I kept walking past. I'm like, why is there an exclamation point here? That's what it is.
What is this?
Yeah, I remember that quest.
What is this lightning that's continuously coming off of me?
Where are you? There's no lightning coming off you on my end.
I'm looking at his stream. I see it, but yeah, I don't see anything on my end.
Oh, it's your triangle. It's a glitch to do with the triangle skill. Just recast it when an enemy is nearby.
Oh, wow.
It happened to
best.
me a bunch. It's because the triangle skill shoots sparks off of you.
Yeah.
Visually, it can glitch and keep the sparks there, even though they're not doing anything.
It's the audio of them as well. Excuse me. Oh, and it's gone. So area transitions also do it. I did think an area transition would stop it. Oh,
No, if you want to talk about sparks coming off something.
yeah. I also noticed you've got the movement speed increase.
No,
You are moving faster than I am.
I am moving
outrunning
exactly
me.
the same speed I have been. I started moving before you did.
No,
Oh,
you move faster.
Go away, full passive skill reset. I don't want to use you. What thing was it in my ascendancy? No. I remember taking something that did give me increased movement speed. Oh yeah, my boots do have 15%. I've
That
had that this
one.
whole time though.
Yeah, so I don't notice it unless we're actually like close to each other, and you start pulling ahead like that.
And I leave my lightning trail behind me.
Yeah.
I have a skill which gives me a movement speed increase and lets me pass through enemies, which is super useful when I get springboarded back into a group of enemies, I can just activate that and walk through them all.
I don't know what just hit me down to probably 1% HP. Because those were all fairly normal enemies, it looked like.
Yeah.
No, some of them were blue.
Oh, were
Like,
they?
some of them had a blue modifier.
Did they have a blue modifier, or were they shocked so they looked blue?
Oh, it could have been shock, actually. It is a very similar look.
I think it's like, because I shock literally everything I come into contact with.
The hell is this? Looks like a drop bear. I was born by Satan.
I don't know, I'm just trying to keep moving. I'm trying to up our clear time on this act, since we got half an hour left.
Yeah, about that.
Because I know how fast you can get through this game now. Because I made it from 20 to 50 in 5 hours. Got through 4 acts in like one sitting, so I know it's possible to kind of speed run through it.
Yeah.
Multiplayer modifier does make that a little bit more difficult.
Okay, I found the waypoint.
Have.
Entire room is closed off. Cool. So,
There might be a destroyable wall.
no, it's just that room's locked off. The skill that I've actually found does a lot of damage for me and is very helpful is the Storm Brand. Which I'd never really gotten into the brand skills, but it is quite spicy.
What do the brand skills do? Because, yeah, I've not used them either.
You basically just attach them to an enemy and they deal damage. I think everyone works a little bit differently, but you see this thing right here, a circular. I can just pull it down. Looks like this.
Yeah.
So if I shoot it at an enemy, it latches on, damages that enemy and enemies nearby. And I can have 3 of them out at once. And then they also like jump from enemy to enemy and deal damage when they're on the ground, not on an enemy. I don't know.
They're like magical traps.
Yeah, kind of. They're a little bit weird, but they have done a lot of damage for me. God, I love that black hole. I'll keep going quiet.
I was just sitting here killing things.
Let's see. Damn, I got stunned. I haven't seen that in a bit.
Remember, folks, you can get skills which are like can't be stunned if you've been stunned.
Yeah, I thought about grabbing that one, but I decided not to. Storm Call. Interesting. I think I already have several of that and a ball version of it.
Spell AoE duration. Lightning sets a marker at a location. After a short duration, lightning strikes the marker, dealing damage around it. When this happens, it'll also set off the lightning of any other markers you cast. Meh. I can't even use it.
Yeah, it sounds like one I could work into my build, but
Yeah,
I don't
it's
really need to,
essentially
I already-
time-delayed smite.
yeah. Maybe it scales decently at higher levels, but
Yeah, and also, it's probably for an elementalist build.
okay, where the hell is the way out of here?
Yeah, I see the door on the map. How do we get to said door?
I'm thinking maybe it's this way.
Yeah, down and around.
Yeah.
Maybe
Which
it's
is
up and
ridiculous,
around. No,
'cause
it's not.
It means that entire half is just optional.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Efficacy
does happen.
support.
I like
more
how it's
da-
called efficacy support, and it makes me think of like efficiency, but the cost and reservation multiplier is one of the highest I've ever seen.
Yeah, efficacy and efficiency are two completely different things, even though they look very similar. Like, efficacy is how effective it is, and efficiency is, obviously how good it is for cost and payoff.
Entering the ancient pyramid.
Bad game.
What?
I am still trying to catch up. Still trying to find my way through.
Oh, sorry.
And we should probably stand at the stairs then so Malk knows which way he's going.
Oh, you're on the right path. Just keep following that one around. You'll get to the stairs.
Good.
Literally,
and listen.
like the first stairs at the entrance. One goes left, one goes right. Left one is way bigger than the right one, but it's all incorrect.
That checks out for Diablo-like.
Yeah.
Hey, level 24.
Good old random map generation. Another big reason to kind of go as quickly as possible and maybe even ignore enemies sometimes is that if you can just fight enemies at higher levels, you get levels pretty fast.
True.
Yeah.
You really just need to be strong enough to take on the act boss and then just move on and you'll catch levels up decently quickly on the next act.
Oh, fuck, I think
It's
I've
an
got
interesting sound.
Yeah, I walked through a
Side-
slowing totem.
Ah, I see.
Side quests are also good for getting levels up.
Yeah, true.
Do you know which ascendancy your Marauder is going to be taking?
Juggernaut.
Nice. Personally, it seems like the better option of the three.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Went down a dead end, and now I'm semi-trapped, I think? No. Not good. Not good.
Oh yeah, there's the stairs.
Oh, the catalyst. What's tarot card?
Ah, nice.
The,
I didn't realize you could start getting those.
the catalyst.
It
Vile
seems like
orb.
it's-
Simple actions can lead the world to an early grave.
Pyramid Apex.
Considering you can't even redeem them until Act 4?
I was
Like-
getting quite a few of them on my ranger. I think I got like 5, maybe 6 in my stash.
Ooh.
Hey, how do
I
I
mean,
get
I
to
have
level
like
up?
a lot in my stash. That is a dead end.
Little doorway there. That's the way forward. Mouse jumped ahead. Yep.
Yeah, I'm
fire
just
on the
at
floor.
the area with the boss.
You did what I said and just ignored all the enemies, huh?
Yeah.
It's helpful, except for those of us that aren't as tanky. Can't quite walk through what's there.
So thing is,
The timing
I
of
almost died a
that.
few times. The only thing that got me through is the fact that my movement skill let me walk through enemies.
I'm just gonna take out this group real quick. This freaking toxic is definitely a problem for me. Build up is not treating me well. It's just like it's multiple groups of blue enemies. It's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay. I've arrived.
Finishing off a group. I've arrived as well. Kill the Val Oversoul. You're a
Oh,
server.
it's his 13-minute spawn time.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Just gonna hit first.
Nice. Alright, don't get slammed.
I'll do.
Freaking teleport? Where did he go?
I was gonna say he didn't seem to want to be there for all that long.
I've never seen him vanish like this. Unless I just never pay attention. Oh. Yep. I saw that coming.
I didn't
Jesus.
see anything.
You were like just standing there and he was doing his giant wind-up.
His arm was like off the screen for me, so I didn't see anything.
That's a shame.
When you put the void on him, it makes him look like a snowman.
Bali the snowman.
God damn it.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. I tanked that. I face tanked
like
the
it was-
slam.
It looked like it was going the other way. I walked into it.
Oh, it's not healthy afterwards, but my god, can I actually tank? I can tank the slam. I don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
to keep doing it, but I can. And dead.
No, that's scroll wisdom. Everything else can stay as is.
I give this warrior of Kitava to you,
Man.
Muhammad, my father of war.
Yeah.
Let me in.
City of Saturn.
Sorry. Should we speedrun
It's
Labyrinth?
good to feel your warmth again.
I mean, we've got 18 minutes or so.
We could do it.
Would we?
Yeah. You just ignore all enemies. You just find the exit and move on.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, we know.
We just have to hope that we can deal with his Zaro. And we also won't be getting any of the Zaro nullification items.
Beat the guards and rescue the girl. What? Oh, Clarissa. We might need to do this.
Where is it?
Right where I'm standing.
You say we.
I said I. Right where I am standing.
Well, no, I meant like you said we might need to do this. I'm like, I don't know about we need to do this.
I need my NPC, okay?
Yeah, you don't need Clarissa.
I think I do for at least some
She's just
quests.
issues in the future.
Nobody needs Clarissa. She just causes problems.
Where is? Did you do it?
I don't know. I've still got to beat the
It's
guards and
guard-
rescue the
it's
girl.
the guard captain right here. Named enemy.
Ah.
I got him. He was chasing Mal, go figure.
You kill him, or are you still running after him?
No, yeah, no, I killed him.
Alright.
Go check near Clarissa again.
Oh, yeah. Now she's got the exclamation
God
mark.
damn it, I'm gonna die.
Yep, find Tolman in the crematorium.
Freaking Jesus. That freeze waited so long. Hello? Any more enemies blocking this freaking... There they are. Once again, they chased Mal and left the zone.
Yep. Where are you going?
I have no enemies on me.
So you got Clarissa, we're good?
Yep. Go to the encampment. Never mind, I've still got to have a break after this and then do the drunk stream.
For break. Have a Kit Kat.
Now I'm probably gonna eat some food after we get done here.
Yeah, same.
Away we go.
There we go. Right.
There's a witch here called Exit Hole.
What?
Mal, join the labyrinth.
I was in the Sarn encampment just near sorting out my inventory, and I saw a witch that looked exactly like Pokey, actually, like same armor and stuff.
I was tempted to open up the cruel labyrinth.
Join the Aspirant Plaza. I'll have to walk to you, hopefully.
No, you can't join because we already started it.
Wow, damn.
Yeah, the labyrinth has already been opened, so it can no longer be joined. Visit a new Aspirant Plaza to start a new labyrinth.
Which means we need to leave.
Oops.
You shillies.
Now that we're actually here, I might as well empty my inventory.
Yeah, fair shot.
What's going on?
You are a welcome sight, daughter of Namakanu.
God, having those stash tabs makes life so easy. Since it auto puts into the right one. Oh, well, actually, so you can set it to that as well. Let me go back and quickly inform you guys about stash mechanics.
Hmm?
So when you're
What's
in
that?
your stash, if you click R3, it opens up the options for your stash. And so affinities is sort of the auto sorting system. It doesn't have everything listed, but if you select those, then when you stash that item, it will by default go into that tab, regardless of which tab you're actually on.
Oh, okay.
You can also rename your tabs, and if you get premium tabs, which do cost money, you can recolor the tab icon,
Ah.
which, you know, worth the money.
Yeah.
It's not worth the money.
Is anything ever worth money?
Yes, money. Money is worth money.
I mean, I did just look at the chat log. And it did say you have entered the aspirant's pizza. That's what I read. So that's something that's worth money. Is pizza.
All right, well, let's go.
Let's go.
Ah, PS5 loading.
T minus 24 hours.
I mean, in fairness, you were here a good chunk of the way before Mal was. So, you know, PS4 Pro loading times also.
Yeah. Sure. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Freaking.
Oh, lag
Bloodletters.
spike. And lag spike again.
Bloodletter is another one of those freaking modifiers that just causes you to die.
Teleported from the same location twice in a row.
Why is there so many special enemies? You know, all the times I've run through the labyrinth, it's just been a bunch of normies.
I think I'm vastly underleveled for the labyrinth.
It should be like 25.
It's 33.
Now, well. Yeah, I mean, you are technically supposed to go through Act 3 before you do this.
Yeah.
It's fine. Oh, that's not. You're joking.
Yeah, I just saw that on the map as well. I was like, that is the epitome of dickishness.
Looks like a clearly
Wow.
marked walkway is actually blocked off.
Yep.
Where you can't see it. There's the door. Fight number 1. Mal, were you in the same area as we were?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
take a
like
look.
trailing a little bit behind you.
Gotcha.
Bars. I'm going to let you two carry on, do this. I'm going to avoid dying as much as possible. Because if I die, I
he's
get
a
kicked out of this.
glorious looking person.
Yeah, I'm I'm 9 levels below this area. And you are melting everything else apart from him. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, to be
Oh,
fair,
this
he
is the
did
very
look
first time I've seen
good.
thresholds be part of his spawn. I've only ever seen the pillars.
Yeah, I've not seen these really either. I wonder if
This
this is
must
the
be New
Lake of
Year's
Calandra. Yeah.
Yeah.
These things are all unique enemies as well. And that would
well,
be why
yeah,
I am not being able to... Yeah, well, we're fucked. Because now
Well,
you can't rejoin us
If
here.
you just, well, I assume I'll be able to respawn once
Nope.
the fight ends.
Nope.
I died.
You will get thrown into the camp. And you cannot go back into that same labyrinth if you die. This is what caused me to become really annoyed with it yesterday.
I would have figured that it would have let you
Respawn when you
at least respawn. Well, not respawn just at any point, but like if the people in your party killed him, right?
Nope. Whenever you die in the labyrinth, the only respawn thing you have is in town, and then it counts as you abandoning the labyrinth. Therefore, that's it.
Oof.
Yeah. Reason I don't
All
like
right.
that.
Well, never mind then.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that in 9 minutes, so honestly, might as well call it there a little bit early and give me a chance to eat. Before
I
drug
wasn't
stream.
expecting the ads.
Yeah, me neither. If it hadn't been the ads, we'd have been fine with it. I think we'd been just fine.
Every time I've done him, there's been no ads, though. Had ad block on.
Ah. I mean,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go get rid of the stupid freaking Groose necklace that's in my goddamn inventory.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to be calling things on Path of Exile for there. Oh, God. Thank you all very much for coming in, as long as you have done. I will be back in about 10 or 15 minutes with Fox, and we'll be doing the drunk stream of Far Cry 5. I am going to go on and be right back so I can eat and get the alcohol from her room and bring it in here and set some things up. Until then, though, thank you all very much for coming along. Oh, in my haste to sign off and get things done, I haven't even selected any music. Yeah. I'm clicking all over the place. I'm not supposed to.
God, it feels really good to be in Act 8 and just one-shot walking through things.
Yeah. Let's see. Miraculous. Yeah. So thank you all very much for coming along, and I shall see you all in a few minutes.